Here's the loot items. Don't know who's going to be taking care of that, but there you go.
Kelris, you want to do that? Put in the group thing.
Yeah, the items are not going to be as cool as they used to be because this thing is kind of random and doesn't really give you the good stuff. I might have to go back to the to making my own stat because I kind of I want to know about the items that nobody ever uses. I think that's a good idea. All right, well I'll go ahead and I've started the stream. So all right, so we're back at the Dalelands campaign. Last week the sick, twisted, evil, psychopathic, sociopath evil characters decided to sacrifice the children that you guys are seeing here in the back. They were screaming and hollering, and it was the blood curling screams of the children was pretty horrific. It was um, almost gave you the queasy heebies. It was just so horrific. But that's how the guys roll. That's how they roll. All right, so and then a couple of guys were outside. They didn't want to see this. And then one of the guys took out a pizza and just started going crazy with some of the children, which was don't know anything about that. Anyway, so is there anything else you want to do there, Mr. Dude? What's that guy's name?
Oh, me?
Uh, no, I'm trying to think of the guy. I'll come up with his name later. All right, so what's the word, guys? What's the word?
I
John
talked to Kelris
John Podesta, I think that's the guy's. You
and I
doing the
asked
John
him,
Podesta, man? You're pretty fucked up, brother. You are one
I'm not
sick
done.
dude. All right, yeah, go ahead and do what you got to do.
No, I mean, I'm not done with the sick things.
Yeah, yeah, go ahead and do
All
your
right.
do your thing. Yeah.
All right. So I asked Kelris, how about I raise us some minions?
If I remember correctly, I think he said he was going to be outside, but I think his
Oh,
mic
he left?
is yeah. No, he's here. Probably he's probably on mute, or he might
I'm
be.
here.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
I start casting desecration on this area
All
after
right.
piling all the corpses.
Yeah, you got a lot of corpses. Now the children are not going to be very good minions due to the fact that they only have like maybe half a hit point. So
And none of these
yeah,
people have heads,
yeah,
Yeah,
that's right, that's right.
headless
Yeah,
zombies get blind sight.
do they?
no,
Yeah.
I've never heard of that. Yeah,
Yeah, man.
if you can find the page number, that would be awesome. But if not, now Dylan, we play by the rules, so I make mistakes. So you can call me out on again. It's not something that the DM makes a call. We play by the rules. So if
Right
he's
on.
like, oh, dude, that's not how that works, and they go, oh, you know what, you're right. So we're gonna go your way. Because again, we want to play.
Right on.
We don't want to make bullshit calls on the player on the players and have them be mad at the DM. So just say, look, it's on page 69. Do you have a problem with what it says there? Because that's what it says. I don't know what to tell you.
Mm.
All right, so
Hey Nelson,
yeah.
my screen's just showing black for the map.
What was your character?
Same.
Saint. Oh, okay, there we go. Are you a new guy? Cause were you here with him last week?
Yes. Yep. Nope. This is the first week.
Oh, okay. Well, they have to. I like to be consistent with the gameplay. I don't like cartoon stuff and hamsters and
All right.
DMs that don't know what the hell they're doing. So because
Never
again,
mind.
um, so it's going to be consistent. So they're going to have to recruit you whenever they get out of here. So more than likely, you and Dylan are going to be in the same place, and then the guys are going to jibber jabber with you guys, and then you'll get to vote on exactly what you want to do for tonight.
That's fine.
So yeah, they'll definitely be meeting you guys as soon as they decide to. And again, they don't actually have to meet you at a tavern. They can meet you on the road, or it doesn't really matter. So don't worry
Is
about
that
them.
why the map's black, or is that because
Oh yeah, I have to put your
the
token in. So look, I'll just put you in as an example. Now you should be able to yeah, you
okay.
should be able to see stuff now. Now
Okay, cool. Yep.
now you're a human, is that correct? Because I got to put your
No,
vision
I
correct.
am
What's your
I
vision?
am a not a half giant, an echo. It's dark vision and low light vision.
A low light 40 and 20? Is that it?
Dark vision 60, low light whatever the
Oh,
normal
okay,
one
so
is.
60, 60. All right, well that's good. So, all right, it has sight. Great, great. All right, so you're pretty much set. And again, once the guys start jibber jabbing, they'll pick you up, and then you guys will vote. Now, in the campaign, it's not linear. It's not like I read this crap last night, and you guys have to do that. You can leave. You can kill everybody in town if you wanted to, or you can kill each other as well. So you don't forget that you can kill each other as well. You can be as evil as you want. You can rape and pillage. I don't think the other guys are going to dig that too much. Plus the people that are watching the game, which nobody does. Yeah, the only reason I have this is because when I get old, I just kind of maybe want to watch the old games. But yeah, you can do anything you want. So just whatever.
All right, thanks.
Um,
So
yeah,
there's corpses around everywhere besides the lizard folk, right? Because what I'm
yeah.
seeing on the
This is
map is like
the
skeleton
ladies.
shit.
Yeah, remember you guys killed the
No, I mean like
ladies.
this
Oh
and
yeah,
this.
these guys have been killing people for a while now. Oh, these guys are part of the militia. Remember that the Chrome's hold. Yeah, you guys liberated. Well, actually, it was Kel that liberated him, and was it you? I can't remember. But
I didn't. No, I
regardless.
wasn't. I was on. I just joined last week.
Oh, okay. So Kel and somebody else I was playing for, I can't remember. They slaughtered the people at the outpost. So yeah.
Oh, by the
Um,
way, just wanted to to mention that if anything becomes between 25 feet of me, I could detect them.
All right.
Their
Was it life
thoughts.
sight or
It's mind sight.
mind sight? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So that's good
Mindsight
too.
doesn't let you read thoughts, you just know
Huh?
that they're there.
Yeah. You.
Well, I also have telepathy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, telepathy doesn't let you read people's thoughts either, it
Well,
just lets you
detect
communicate with them
thoughts,
telepathically.
not read their thoughts.
Well, telepathy.
You know
If
what I'm saying?
you. Yeah. If telepathy. If there was the bad guy was like this girl, she could do telepathy with you or whoever is around her. So
Yeah, I also have mind sight, which lets me detect thoughts, not read them. Know that someone's there.
Yeah. Yeah. That's cool. That's cool. Not a problem. Uh,
So how many corpses are there?
there's a lot. Oh, here there's about let me there's about five.
Corpses with heads. I mean,
Oh, these heads over here?
they're all headless.
No, no. The you've got some dead militia here. You've got a
Yeah,
bunch
yeah.
of
Because I
skulls over
can't
here.
raise the headless lizards. Is what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, if you want, you could do it on these guys here. And then
Yeah.
yeah, if that's your thing. Let me just brief the new people on what the hell's happening. All right. So for the new guys, this is a map of the area that you're currently in. Also, you can pretty much go anywhere you want. You don't have to. I mean, this game is the campaign is called the Dalelands, but the guys weren't digging the Dalelands, so they decided to make the campaign into the Daggerford area. They're technically right here, so they're right there in that area. They went there by they were just kind of walking through the area. They weren't really expecting anything. What happened is they found out that the lizard folk were they had attacked one of the outposts, which is Chrome's Hold. So that's the reason they went there in the first place. So they liberated the Chrome's Hold. They've got the militia back to the Chrome's Hold. The captain there gave him well, they had the map already. So the captain was basically saying, okay, this is what's here. Let me show you a copy of the map with the overhead map of the Lizard Marsh. So anyway, the guys were here, and currently they are right here in this lizard town. This is where they're at right now. Their eventual goal is to go to the Dark Chasm. Dark Chasm. Why do they want to go there? Yeah, I don't know. There's supposed to be some kind of a creature there actually, there was a portal there to the Shadow Realm, and the guys were like, "Oh yeah, that sounds like a good idea." So they're thinking about maybe going to the Shadow Realm. So if they make it, that's great. If they don't, well, that's fine too. All right, so they give them pretty much a big layout of the map as well. You can see if you're into the exploration, you're an exploration type and want to be a good citizen, which more than likely these guys are not going to be good citizens. But if you're evil, you can technically still do good deeds. You know, like Hillary Clinton, she's completely evil, but I don't think she ever did anything good. So I take that back. But if you want to, talk to the other people, you can. Now, in my campaign, you don't have to. You can get away with not killing shit every time you go into a village of monsters. You can actually talk to them if you wanted to. You have to be a pretty good smooth talker, which just means that you have to be pretty high in your diplomacy. So you meet like five thieves on the road, right? And they look pretty super pissed off. And you're like, we don't want to fight with you guys. And you make your diplomacy check, and you go above 35, and they'll be very nice to you and not attack you, and more than likely be your friend. Well, actually, they're supposed to be friendly towards you. So they'll give you advice, and they might even give you heads up on the road ahead. But that's if for you people that you're just not in the mood to fight, you can again just do diplomacy. And the rest of the map here has unknown things, but this is a general layout of the swamp. Again, I'm not going to put every little monster in there, like Cobalt and the Cobalt Village, Goblin Village, this, that, and the other, because it would take up the whole map. And again, I don't think the guys are going to be staying here that long. I just kind of made this map so they can, if they're interested in just hanging around the Lizard Marsh, they can. All right, so the guys are technically here, and they have just killed a bunch of a family of people, which is, you already mentioned that. And now they're creating a bunch of zombies or whatever it is that this psychopath is doing, this guy over here. So that's basically it. All right, guys. So what's the word? I'm gonna grab some water, and you guys can talk about what the next course of the agenda is gonna be. So I'll be back in a second.
It's all you guys since I haven't joined up yet.
Hmm? Say that again?
I said that's all up to you guys since we haven't joined up yet.
I know. That's why I was like, what? I was just gonna animate some dead end and head to where we gotta go, or ask if we want to go back into town and turn in our reward real quick. I don't know. I guess it'll be more efficient to go to where we need to go and then come back.
No, it's the opposite of efficient because we're already halfway to where we're going.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Oh, okay.
All right. I guess nobody's gonna talk. All right. So what's the
We were
what's
talking.
Oh, okay. Sorry about that. So what are you guys up to? What are you gonna be doing?
Well, I was gonna animate whatever is here on the ground.
Oh, okay. Sure. Yeah.
First, I was gonna cast Desecrate, and then how many corpses are there?
There's five.
There's 5. Okay, so I put 2 black onyx gems in each of them, in each of their mouths, and cast the enemy dead spell.
Got it. Got it. Got it. All right. Let me just give you 2 zombies. I don't exactly sure what you can do with 2 bullshit zombies, but yeah, I guess.
2?
I mean, sorry,
I
5.
said 2 gems in
Oh,
each of their mouths.
Okay, so 2 gems in each of their mouths. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
They're basically human commoner zombies, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
So the thing is, yeah, that's fine. The thing is, I mean, zombies are not really going to be that helpful, but you know, it's your call. So, all right. So let
They were
me.
guards, weren't they?
Yeah, but you guys are at 7 or what? What are you? Um,
I'm level
yeah,
8.
yeah,
No, I'm
level
just
8.
saying they probably would have been human warriors then if they were
Yeah, they would
guards.
be human warriors, but if you they don't have the question is, do they have the levels? Is basically what you guys are asking. Technically,
Oh no,
with
they
that,
don't keep levels, but the
yeah.
human warrior has slightly higher like base ability scores. Like he'd have a
Oh,
little
okay.
bit higher strength.
Right, right. But the thing is, you guys are 8, and if you get in a fight, these level 1 guys are. I mean, what are they gonna do?
Well, they're level 2.
Well,
They're level 2 and they have increased stats because I raised them in a desecrated area.
oh, I see.
They
I
have
got you.
increased hit.
I got you. I got you.
So
All
let me
right.
just
Well,
read desecrate.
yeah. Well, actually, I think level the
I
desecrate.
have a question.
Yeah, desecrate doesn't give
So
them
when
Alright,
you
extra
say
so
levels, if
32
I remember.
points, do you mean we assign those to our attributes like strength, dex, constitution?
You
Yeah, you.
assign them, but the costs increase the higher you pump a score. There should be a
the
calculator on Mythweaver.
yeah,
Yeah, let me. I think it's on the starting character. Yeah, just click on the point buy. Now it only goes up to 18. Once you get past that, you're gonna, say for example, you are an ogre, or yeah, let's just say you're an ogre. Uh, you put all your points into you put 18 points into strength, right? And then you are an ogre, which
Mhm.
gives you a +6. So you would then add 18 and 6 together, which is 24. So your strength would be 24. And then you your level 8. Well, actually, the ogre would be a level 4 adjustment, I think, or level 3. I can't remember. Anyway, so you would then add your. Well, you wouldn't be level 8
So you
because.
start at 8, and then you just add till you get to 32. It'll tell you at the bottom.
Yeah, you started at 32, and yeah, and if you are
Okay.
a level, what was your race again? Because I think they might have a level adjustment. So,
Human.
oh, yes, right. Sorry. All right, so no level adjustment for you, which means you get 2 additional ability points. Remember, you get one at 4, and then you get another one at 8, and you're starting at 8, so you get 2 more ability points. So instead of having a 24 strength for your example ogre, you would add 2 more to that. He or she would have 26, which is a pretty hardcore badass, if in my opinion.
Yeah.
He would be doing serious whoop damage. That's just an example. But you are a human, so you're not getting uh, any kind of bonuses. What else? Also, you get a lot of money. If you can, at level 8, you get 27,000 bucks. Now you can go through the Magic Item Compendium. You can buy whatever you want, except for legendary and artifacts. So just go through whatever and you say, hey, you know what? I want a +3. Well, oh, maybe you can't afford that. Let's say I want a +2 full plate armor. That's going to be that's probably more expensive than can you afford, but regardless, 27,000 is pretty good. You can buy some really good stuff if you know what you're doing with very little cash. So you can ask the guys for advice. Say, what do you think I should buy, guys? Because the first day,
Right.
you might need some help. The game is I wouldn't say it's hardcore. I don't think it's hardcore. I think it's if you know what you're doing, you could kick my ass pretty fast. My guys are not Uber. They're stock, but the only guy that's Uber is going to be the boss. That's the only guy you really have to kind of maybe think about. Everybody else is those guys are
Cool.
yeah. But if you don't know what you're doing, they're probably um, they might hurt you guys, but it doesn't really happen that often. All right, so I've got the zombies here for you, and again, I don't think they go up in levels for the desecrate. You have more hit. You can raise
Yeah,
more dead. Yeah.
they get more hit die. Or not hit die, but more HP per hit die when they get raised. in a desecrated area.
Oh,
So they
okay.
just get 2 extra HP. It's not much, but it's, you know.
Oh, okay, okay. All right, so. Da, 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 da. All right, so you have, whatever your thing is, profane bonus. All right, you can further my convert that is 4 hit dice per cast level. Uh, any undead creature desecrated gets a plus bonus attack. Oh, okay, they get a plus bonus. That's not bad. All right, well, so what's the plan, guys? What are you guys up to? I think that's
Well, I get 5.
oh, okay. Let me set more up for you. Let's see, one.
And give me control of them.
Yeah, let me actually, you know what? Let me just
Unless you want to control them.
no, 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 no. I don't want to do that. All right, let me set that up. All right, so we got that. A keg.
And they have armor on, right?
They've got well, their armor's yeah, they do have armor. Just give them
What kind of
like
armor?
yeah, let's give them like breastplate, I guess. Breastplate is I think a 6. It might be higher. I think it might be 6 or 7. I can't remember. Anyway, let me give you the guys. Da, 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 da. Tag, CAG. Okay. I'll put your name on them. Oh shit. Let me take that out. Mm. Okay, yeah, that's right. That. All right, you should be able to move all of them. You can go ahead and give that a try.
All right.
All right. So, Mr.
13 is their AC.
Uh, well, it's that's what I gave him. But you can
Yeah, I'm
give
gonna
him
change
yeah,
it.
because these are I'm not giving you the fighters. I'm giving you the zombies. So
Yeah, I know.
the
Just
zombies have 13 AC, but they're not. I don't have any pictures or tokens for low level fighters that look like zombies. So I just have to make them look like zombies.
yeah,
So
that's fine.
you can change them to whatever.
Breastplate is +5, right?
That's what I was. I thought maybe you might be looking for
Yeah, I
that
think breastplate is plus.
info. I think it
Yeah.
might be 5.
Okay, so they have 18 AC then.
Let's see.
I'll change it. Don't worry about it. Anyway,
Refresh armor.
so we're gonna make our way out of here then and go start heading because we're already done here pretty much. We already searched the whole area, looted everything. I'm
Yeah,
already
5.
desecrated and all that.
All right, so you've got 5 of these guys with you, and
Mhm.
you've killed the children. Okay, so that's good. Well, I mean that's not real good, but regardless. All right, so here, let's go ahead and get you guys out of here, pal. Let me just copy your zombie friend there. All right, so this is the outside. You guys want to do anything outside? Because you're pretty much finished. But if you are interested in wandering around, that's your call. Just thought I'd ask. This guy, what the hell is
Nope.
he doing here? All right, so let's go ahead and go to the overhead map. And
Wait, what time is it?
yeah, you guys didn't really get into too much of a fight. I think you guys were here in the morning, and then you fought for like maybe 45 to 30 minutes. Uh, maybe an hour because you guys did fight outside as well. Uh, so it's about 11, maybe 12 o'clock. So yeah,
Oh, so it's still morning. All right, then let's head to
well,
the.
afternoon,
We would head to the thing,
noon. Oh, head to what thing?
the chasm, the dark chasm.
Oh, okay. So here's the. That's not the right map. For you, Mr. Dillon, you probably already got this, but go ahead and just repeat it just so you understand what's happening. So this is the lizard town where they just killed people. They want to go here. They want to go to the dark chasm. Now they have heard
Okay, to
that
the dark
there's
chasm.
yeah, the dark chasm, right? They did hear about a portal that leads into the shadow realm. What their mission for the place is for them to try to disable the portal. They don't really um, they don't have to fight anything that's inside there. Their mission is just like we know that every so often some of the uh, denizens from the Shadow Realm harass the town of Daggerford. So they were just told to, if they're up to it, if they can go down there and see about shutting down the portal that brings these denizens through. All right, so let's go ahead and get the ruler, and that's not too far. All right, so it's about 3 miles, making it 6 miles. Uh, so it's really not that much. You get there. Well, actually, let me roll for encounter real fast. Let's see, encounter. All right, so no encounters, but on the way over there, you did, see some alligators, some very large alligators, centipedes, snakes, all that good stuff that is in all the swamps. Also, overhead, you saw a flying airship, which kind of looks like this. Now, for you, Mr. Dillon, you're gonna be a little confused as to why I put in so many weird things in the campaign, or in the in the campaign. Usually, players are conditioned to uh, basically be aware of what the DM says for them to pretty much like a what's that dog whistle to where they would just say, okay, the DM is talking about an airship. That means that he wants us to go and find the airship. No, that doesn't mean anything. It just means for you to have a sense of the world and the shit that's around you and some of the options that you have, which is go and get that airship if you want to. It's your call. I have a shitload of side missions, which in the real world, it's technically like the game of Skyrim, I guess you could say. I run a game just like Skyrim. You go to a new place, and people are going to say, "Hey, can you help me out? I just lost my daughter in the woods," or something like that, and they'll just and you have to say, "No,
Huh.
no, we're not going to do that shit," uh, or yeah, we'll help you out, and it's your call. All right, so on the way over there again, let me go ahead and get that airship, and again, if you guys are in the mood to hijack a airship, knock yourself out.
Is it landing anywhere?
No, no, it's basically flying overhead. There you go. So that's
Oh.
kind of like a funky looking airship, but they're always different. Actually, I should take that gray thing. I got to fix that. But regardless, it kind of looks like that. All right, so you see that flying, and there you go. All right, so you guys do finally make it to. Actually, you know what? You guys may get lost. That's the reason why survival is there to begin with. More than likely, you won't get lost. But
But this guy's guiding us.
oh yeah, you do have you have the yeah, they did get an escort to take him there. All right, so he does take you over to the dark chasm. Now, there's two ways to go down into the dark chasm. You guys I know can fly, or you can teleport down to the bottom, or you can just go ahead and take the road that hugs the cliffside. And it basically goes down about maybe 200 and no, what's the how many yards is a stadium? I don't know. Is that 1,000 yards? Anyway, 1,000 yards
Like a
is
football field?
yeah, it's 1,000 yards. How many
A
feet is
football
that?
field is 100 yards,
Oh, okay,
which
yeah,
is
there you go.
300 feet.
There you go. So 300 feet. There you go. 1,000 yards, feet. I don't know. I'm not a
Have you ever
mathematician.
watched a football
I
game,
don't watch
Nelson?
football games. They're all rigged. They're all rigged. Oh, by the way, I'm a big conspiracy nut, and Michelle Obama's a man. Should be called. No, I'm gonna trigger some liberals here, so I'm just kidding. All right, so let's see. All right, so you guys go into down. Well, actually, how are you guys getting down there? 300 feet. The bottom is pretty well lit. So actually, you know what? I'm just gonna put you guys are down there because there's not gonna be anything that's going to harass you. All right, so here we go. Oh, this would be a good time to get the new guys in, but I'm not exactly sure if you guys are. Um, you
Mm,
guys here? I
I'm
know that.
help. All my little questions. I'm trying not to interrupt. Because I don't want to be holding you guys up. I just have one quick question. When it says for human that I get 4 extra skill points at first level, is that for things like move silently, or is that for my actual strength and dex?
No, skill points for your skill ranks. Yeah, like
Skill.
Musan.
That okay,
Skill.
okay. So human has no added bonuses to
No.
their base stats.
No, no, no. Now, that's kind of like that's a pretty that question is that's not a very good question. I'm not saying that you don't know what you're doing, but uh, I guess you know about skills and all that good stuff,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and
This
feet.
you
Okay,
only create a character like once and then you play. So
okay,
this
okay.
is
Well,
one part that
yeah.
holds.
Well, the only reason I'm not, the only reason I'm saying this is because the game runs somewhat fast, a little bit fast, and I don't want to, have rush you or anything like that. But just as long as you know what you're doing, that's all. That's all I care about. So that's good. Anyway, we have to get the new guy in. So on the way over to the dark chasm, which the dark chasm kind of looms overhead, and you guys are inside a swamp area. You actually everybody make a spot check, and not for the new guy, by the way. Saying you're the new guy. You don't have to make a
Yeah.
spot check, but you guys
Okay.
can make a spot check. And let me go ahead and put you on the map, and then you guys can decide how to proceed. All right, so you guys are technically here, and then from here you are going to make that spot check. All right, so Mr. New Guy, you're going to roll a hide check because you are seeing these guys that you probably think they're up to no good. So you need to roll a high check. You might have full armor and your high check completely sucks, but for role playing purposes, you don't know these guys. They might be zombies for all you know. So what you want to do now is roll a high check, and then you guys will say, hey, oh, I thought you guys were going to kill me, and role play all that good stuff. So while I'm doing
Okay.
the copy and paste, you guys can do the introduction.
Did you roll the hide check yet?
Yes, Saint. Yeah, there you go.
All right. Well, he sees us automatically, right?
Well, if you beat his high check, you definitely see him, and he definitely knows you coming because again, you guys are making a bit of a noise. He's basically just hanging out there. What your backstory is on why you're here, Zane, that's your thing. But
Yeah, I got it.
yeah, so that's you. So again, he hears you guys coming, he hides, you spot him, and then you role play. So.
Well, I was gonna. Anyway, whatever. Well, what you see is like a group of zombies surrounding a large ogre-like creature with tusks. Well, tusk-like fangs coming out of the bottom of his jaw. He has bluish greenish skin, gray hair, and he's covered head to toe with robes covering full plate armor. And then he has what looks like tentacles writhing out of his robes on his back.
That's actually pretty terrifying.
And also, he's using it looks like a great axe as a walking stick.
All right, and then I'll put you over here by the tower, Mr. Zane, and then you can. Wait a minute, that's not your guy. What the hell is that? Oh, that's your new guy. Oh, there you go. All right, so there you go. All right, so you're behind the cover of the walled or ruin, and then you see them. And did you guys make your spot check? Oh shit. Let me. Mr. Cag rolled a 14. Zane rolled a 8. So Mr. Kell, you need to roll a spot check. Actually, Mr. Cag, you spotted him because he rolled an 8, and you guys spotted him as well. All right, so he rolled pretty
Where are
bad.
we?
You guys are down here, and he is over by.
Oh,
Yeah, you guys are down here, and he's over
I was
here.
zoomed in.
Yeah, so he's over there. All right, so all right, you guys know where each other. You guys spotted each other. So you can kill each other if you want to, by the way. So
When you see me, I'm just look like a very tall person, full plate. Can't really tell what I am since I am in full plate and have a helmet on. But I'm very slouched over.
I telepathically tell my cohort to telepathically tell my allies that there's someone there, so that I don't make any sound. Oh wait, am I the only one here?
I
I
think
haven't heard Calrus say anything.
yeah, I think Kelris
Kelris is not
is I don't think he wants to play anymore. That's what I think.
Why? What's wrong?
I don't know.
No, I'm here.
He has no enthusiasm for the game.
I had to take a shit like twice. So that's what's going on in my sphere right now.
Well, yeah. You know that I see an enemy and I kind of like tell you which direction, but telepathically.
An enemy just looks like he's going to attack us.
He's waiting for us to so he can ambush us. Look at him. Look at him. He's not even trying. Look at him. He's like hunching over.
I see him.
Half his body is showing. Should
His
we?
high check was so good, though. Come on.
Should we try to talk to it, or what should we do?
Do you have your zombies here?
Oh,
Yes,
yeah,
they're
I
all
got it,
there.
yeah.
Like they're around me.
Yeah, let me get those zombies for him. I forgot to copy them. So yeah, let me do that, and then
Oh, and I forgot to mention the poison. Like, does anyone have a way to restore that? I asked. Well, only Kelris is here, right?
only
That sounds
Kelris
fine.
is Manuel is didn't show up tonight, or he was late last time, so he might be late again. But I don't know. Regardless, we're well, yeah, whatever. If he shows up next week, he shows up. I guess not. If he doesn't, he doesn't.
What is that, ability damage?
Yeah, it's ability damage. Oh wait, never mind. I have restoration. Well, lesser restoration. Let me make sure that doesn't. But anyway, I send my one of my zombies towards the thing.
All right. Well, Mr. Sane, do you need your cohorts with you or your things or?
Me? I don't have anything with me.
Oh, okay.
What Sane sees is Cag kind of looks in his direction, and then one of the zombies
Oh,
just
my
starts
God.
walking towards him.
All right. Obviously, I've been noticed, so I step out.
You
I
step
don't
out.
mean any harm. I'm just here investigating a portal.
Why are you hiding?
Probably because we have a bunch of zombies with us.
Oh yeah.
I came down here with a small party, but they've all been killed. So, excuse me if I'm a little cautious.
Oh, are their corpses still there?
Well,
Ask DM for details.
yeah. He went down into that area this area right here, which is a very massive dungeon. He didn't really they didn't really make it that far into the dungeon, but his however many friends he had with him are now dead. You can pick whatever number you want.
Let's say 2.
All right, there you go. All right, so he's
How close were they to you?
I had to run pretty far, but they're right in there somewhere.
No, I meant as friends.
Well, we've traveled together for a few months, so pretty close.
I mean, do you mind them being raised as zombies? Is what I'm saying.
As
I
long
don't
as
see
you
why
don't
you
use
keep
them
wanting
to kill
to-
me.
Kelris looks at Cag and he says, I don't see why you keep making these things. They're not very strong.
It's fun. Look at it. Look at it. Lean back and forth with its mindlessness. Ah,
Does that amuse you?
yeah.
Extremely strange.
It's easy to get amused when You worship the old gods.
I'll leave the worship to you.
And the tentacles on his back just.
Yeah.
But
I cringe a
yeah.
little bit.
How about you take off that there helmet, sir?
Okay.
So we can see who you are.
So I take off the helmet,
Like, what is-
and there's like a basically
There's
ogre,
nothing
mongrel,
underneath.
an Oko. It's
I
like
don't
an
know.
ogre
I just-
Mongol, so it's pretty ugly. But he's
Let me
got
see.
also the same kind of colored skin,
And Noko, you said?
greenish. Yes.
Or is it Eneko?
An Oko is how I said it, but you can either say an Oko, an Ako, whatever.
Hey, Delco.
An Echo.
What about these things that you your extra character sheets? What's going on with those guys?
Huh?
Those are for my wild shape, so I don't have to keep track
Oh,
of it
I
every
got
time
you.
I
I
wild
got you.
shape.
Got it. All right, cool. All right.
We have-
Otherwise, it's serious pain.
We have business in there. If you wish to go back and avenge your friends, we wouldn't mind you tagging along.
I don't really care about avenging them, but I still have to find that portal, so I'd be happy to get some help or give some help.
All
Well-
right then. So I go closer to him.
Technically, you don't really know anything about the portal, by the way.
Oh, he doesn't.
Oh, I do.
No. Remember,
Yeah.
you just met him like a second ago.
I made that up. I figured more than one person knew about it.
Wait,
no,
how do
no,
you
no.
know about the portal?
No, he doesn't know anything.
Okay.
He,
All right, I'll just say
Yeah.
we're investigating,
or whatever
finding treasure.
motives.
and all
Yeah,
that
whatever
stuff.
motives you have.
What do you think, Elvis? Should we just let him join us? Does he seem trustworthy? I say in telepathy.
No one is trustworthy. Unless they're dead. But he doesn't seem like he's out to harm us at the moment.
Yeah, if anything, he'll just be another corpse to add to my army. All right, we'll let you join. Let's go.
Oh, by the way, Zane,
Oh,
you
well, thank
kind of let me just show you a little bit of the map or a little bit of the area that you were in, just to and I think I've already mentioned the part about the side missions. So since
Yep.
you did go down there, technically, you could tell the guys that hey, this is what I know about this place. As far as the motives, why you're down here, you can make that up. But you do know that
Sounds good.
yeah, you can just say, I'm here to find an artifact, and I will gladly give you the artifact if that's what you are digging. Again, I don't have any issues with giving players artifacts and legendary items, because again, I can make a monster that'll destroy all of you guys, so it doesn't really make any difference. Well, actually, it might not kill all you guys. Maybe one person might survive. All right, so and that's not a threat. I like to taunt the players. All right, so before you guys go, let me go ahead and show him the area that he was in, and then he can explain a little bit about it. So I'm just gonna put you there by yourself, Mr. Black Knight, real fast. Just gonna put a token in there for you. You might dig it, Mr. Zane, and you might have a little idea of. Hey, let me go ahead and put some dead bodies there for your friends, and then you can tell your cohorts and your cohorts that hey, the dead bodies are down there, and I'll just put whatever monsters that are eating them at the moment. So are you able to see correctly there, Zane? Are you able to?
Dark visions. Yeah, I can see.
It's working? Okay, good. All right. So your friend is about to show up in a second. There you go. All right. So let me just put, you said it was 2 guys. So I'll just put 2 bodies. As far as what is killing them, it was a dark creature that you didn't really see that well. It's more like a scene out of maybe Spider-Man. Well, actually, Spider-Man wasn't that that's stealthy. But a dark creature kind of came at both your friends really fast and sliced them up pretty well. So there was a fight, of course, but eventually they went down, and you just saw them, and you figured, well, let me get the hell out of here. All right, so you got a good view of the map. You see something on the other side of the area that you're in, where actually you should be. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me go ahead and put some lights here real fast because the place is lit up a little bit. So and by the way, for you new guys, there's a icon that says torch on it. Now you can grab that, drag and drop it on the map. You just have to click on the name torch. Don't click on the actual torch itself, the picture of the torch. Click on the name and just drag it into the map, and that way you'll be able to move it and say I'm over here or I'm throwing the fireball there, and you can move the torch around. Anyway, that's a better view for you, Mr. Sane. Whether you want to proceed on this quest, that's your call. All right, so I think you got a very good look at it, and here's the reason why I'm doing this. Well, I like to throw out a lot of missions. I am trying to delay the big mission that the guys are on. So whether they take the bait, that's up to them, and they already know what I'm doing, regardless if they know it or not. So they can either say, we don't have time for this, dude. We got to go. All right, and that's your call. Anyway, so and then sometimes the players will say, well, the DM, you twisting our arms to go out. I wasn't twisting anybody's. I'm just playing my NPC character. My NPC character would tell you guys that, hey, you got to go and find my lost daughter or whatever, because it's her daughter, and I have to do my best to try to convince you. And whether you take the bait or not, that's your call. All right, so let me go ahead and put the new guy in back at the map. All right, Mr. Zane, you got a pretty good idea of what the hell's down there. You can go ahead and tell your friends all about it, and they might say, we're not going to do that. Or maybe not. They might say, hey, okay, well, let's go down there. All right, so there you go.
All right, guys. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about, because you haven't been down there yet, have you?
Nobody's
No.
been down there. No. Oh, just you.
I'm just asking them in character.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Yeah, you're right.
When I was down there, there was this strange, shadowy black creature. I couldn't quite make it out even with my dark vision. And it completely eviscerated my friends.
Could you hit it?
That's a good question, DM.
Yeah, that's yeah. You could say whatever you want. I mean, the whole thing is you're still alive. That's really what matters. You could say it started to dance with the
All right,
guys if you wanted to.
I had been looking off into a side room, and when I came back, it had pretty much already killed them. It was just finishing them off. And yeah, it's not a good idea to face something unknown on your own, so I booked it.
And you have the courage to go back down. How long ago was this?
It's your call.
About 2 hours.
And you just been sitting here for 2 hours, and it hasn't come to get you.
No, I came out. But if you know this area, it's not exactly the safest place to travel either, so I've been trying to figure out where to go from here.
Well, I could make us all invisible. Maybe that'll give us a chance, but I don't know what we're working here with, so...
I did also notice that there was some sort of stairway leading upwards, surrounded by water. I'm not sure where that was headed.
And real fast, what did you decide that the goal was? I mean, since you're making it up, you're here to rescue a kid, you're here to find an artifact, your wife is gone.
Here to find
or
an
whatever.
artifact. There's
Okay.
supposed to be some sort of powerful amulet that helps with wild shaping.
Oh, there you go. Shit, somebody's got an agenda then.
Yeah.
Alright. Oops. All right. Well, this is where the guys have to get their heads together and say, well, I think the DM's trying to sidetrack us. What do you guys think we should do?
No, I'm gonna cast Lesser Restoration on myself and see if I could heal some of this ability point damage. before we go into combat and shit.
Well, we.
2.
Hey, how are you doing there, Dylan? This would be like a real good time for you to show up, but I, it's
That's fine.
it's
I
only
feel
been a
like
couple of minutes.
I've
Yeah,
done.
I don't want to hurry or
I've
anything. Yeah, go ahead.
I haven't gotten any of my maneuvers or anything, but
Oh,
I've
okay. No problem. No
inputted
problem. I figured.
most.
Yeah, I just figured you might be ready, but yeah, take your time. Take your time. All right. So, do you guys decide to go down there, or we just don't have any time, or?
How far was it down?
Oh, it's only like
DM, how far?
yeah, it's about
No, I was
20
gonna tell.
feet.
I was asking him.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, you can say whatever, dude.
Not too long. I don't know an exact number.
Yeah, just make something up.
Things
Doesn't
were pretty
really matter.
crazy.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's say like 15 minutes.
Oh, okay, there you go.
Hmm.
But considering how slow we were moving, it took us probably like half an hour to get down there.
Yeah. Wow.
But now that I know the area, I would take a lot faster.
All right.
Well, I know which entrance to go to.
No, you're not there yet. Remember, you have to meet the new guy. You're not in the chasm. I only mentioned this area because you have to meet Zane before you go to the dark chasm. So
Oh, so this is
yeah.
something in
This
between.
is this is maybe about a mile. Like yeah, about a mile before you get to the chasm. The chasm is a completely different area. So yeah.
Oh, so never mind. I was about
Yeah.
to say because I thought that was our mission.
No, he's here for his own thing. I just gave him a real fast background, some motivation, and a reason for you guys to bump into each other since there's no tavern, which is a typical place where you guys meet a new character. But
Oh.
yeah.
Well, I'll leave this to Kelris to decide. I don't really care. I don't mind shedding some blood of whatever that was down there.
Now, Zane, I'm going to give you something else. There is a nearby village that gave you all this information, by the way. So, if you are interested in going back to the village is already set up. There's really no reason for you to go back to the village other than to get more information or maybe get 2 or 3 side quests.
Who runs the village?
It's basically to the east of the area. If we look over at the overhead map, and the only reason I'm bringing this up is because I've got a lot of maps, and I kind of like to use them. You know, I'm unemployed, and all I do all day is get high and make maps. So I figured, hey, shit, you know, I want to show these maps to the players. I'm actually that's kind of the only thing that I have going for me at the moment since I'm unemployed and a bum. But I'm pretty good DM. I would
Thanks,
assume.
Obama.
Yeah, thanks, Obama.
What
all right, so yeah, so
what's
actually,
is it human village or?
yeah, it's a small human village, and as a matter of fact, I'm gonna go ahead and show put you on the map, and everybody can see the map, so you guys can say, well, you know that's probably a good idea. We can probably put off the dark chasm until next week. Yeah, but it's your call. I'm not gonna tell you guys what to do. All right, so real fast. Let me show off my Billy Badass villages, because...
Wait, we're going to a village now?
No. I'm going to show Zane the village, but you guys can see it as well. And the only reason I'm showing him the village is because I want to give him a more grounded back story. You know, just you know, for the new guy, he's got a little bit of dimensions to him. So and the reason I'm stuttering is because I'm trying to find the fucking map real fast. I don't like to have the players wait.
So
too
how
long.
close is the village to this hole or whatever we're at?
It's a ruin, and it's about maybe 2 miles to the east. 2 miles to the east. All right, here we go. I found the map. All right, so here's a map for you, Mr. Zane. And again, this kind of falls into your narrative of why you're here and the artifact and the people you talk to and so on and so forth. All right, so this is a human village. There's a lot of, you know, the people around here are not the most sophisticated a bunch of people. More, I would say maybe a Louisiana kind of Cajun bunch of rubes. But again, you are here, and they're very. Other than the fact that they're rubes, they're actually very nice people. So as far as what you want to do with this information that I gave you, he's like, well, why is the dean giving? I don't know. Well, I'm giving you this information because you might. They know you, they like you. You can come back here and heal up, and maybe get some side missions if you are so inclined. And that's basically it. And again, they do have more information if you want to, you know, inquire about the swamp area and all that other stuff. But they did. You are looking for the artifact. They gave you the information, and that's basically it, guys. I'm just gonna drop a couple of tokens there for the humans, and that's about it. So let me just do that now, and then put some random. All right, so that's enough of that. Let me put you back in the other map, and then you have a sense of, okay, well, it's 2 miles to the east. I think we can go back to the village and maybe hang out there for a while. But again, it's your call.
Well, I don't. Only reason I would want to go back to the village was probably to get my spells back and regenerate my lost stats or whatever.
Yeah, you don't. You guys
What about
don't have.
you guys?
Yeah, you guys don't technically have to go to the village. I just, like I said, I got nothing better to do, and I thought this was yeah, it's a decent map. It's not the greatest map, but you know, oh well.
The biggest reason for us coming out here was to explore the chasm.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
If you need another body assisting with the exploring of this chasm, I'd be happy to help if afterwards you would help me get this amulet.
Where is this amulet?
In these ruins right here.
Yeah, the new guy's already got a goal in mind, which is kind of cool. The
That
DM's
seems fair.
well, you might not be here next week. So, but well, you know, hey, at least he had a little adventure here down in the ruins.
So do
planning.
you wanna do the ruins first or the chasm first, Calris? I say telepathically.
The chasm.
All right, so let's show you the way to the chasms. What was your name again?
You can call me Sane, and how do I call you?
I am Kag Ogar.
Kelleris Radari.
And these are my piggies. And I point to each one.
Piggies?
Yes, piggies. And I just stare at you.
I awkwardly stare back.
Now let us be off. Time's a wasted.
Oh, all right. So it's about maybe yeah, again, you guys are only about 2 miles away from the chasm. All right. So you on your way over there, you see the almost I wouldn't say it's a mountain. It's more like a very large hill that you are kind of looking at. I'm thinking Indiana Jones, the beginning of the first movie. The other two kind of sucked. But again, there's a lot of vegetation, and the wildlife is making a crap load of noise. All right, so you finally make it there, and you do see the vast chasm that is pretty much surrounded by the swamp lands and the trees and the willow trees or whatever you want to call them. So you are technically looking down into the chasm. There's really nothing that is harassing you because, again, I already made an encounter check. And you go down into the chasm. So here's the chasm, guys. It takes you no more than about 15 minutes to either, if you are going to be walking, you are going to be hugging the side of the cliff, and it kind of it doesn't spiral down into this particular chasm. And this is where you see the 5 doors, or actually the 5 entrances. This is where you guys were technically didn't really know what the hell to pick, but Mister, I did a pizza party with the children. You got some inspiration from the almighty evil Satan god of Hillary, and she told them, hey, if you really want to uh, be hardcore, you want to go to this second door and find the portal that you're looking for, because the Democrats kind of like to help. You know what? I need to stop that. I'm sorry, guys. I really do need to stop that. All right, so
I'm just imagining Hillary Clinton with tentacles and shit.
yeah, well, yeah. All right, so this is the dark chasm, by the way, guys, and what's the plan? Actually, you know what? I got to put you guys in the map. So what am I talking about? All right, guys, you are now in the chasm. What's the dealio?
What's that thing in the center?
It is a well. A well.
I cast detect magic.
Check see. All right. All right. Was that? Let me just take that. Yeah, it's definitely magical. Definitely 100%.
Well, I'll just keep staring at it if anyone else has anything else to do, as I try to find out what kind of magic is it.
All right. So all right, here you guys are, and I forgot your zombies, so let me go back and get those. Now, what kind of? It's basically necrotic. That's the R that you are looking into. So.
Oh, necromancy.
Yeah.
All right, I'll send one of my zombies to near it, because I don't want to touch it. If
All
anyone
right.
else has anything to do, just tell me. I don't want to do everything.
What's
No,
that building over to the
yeah,
bottom there?
It doesn't. Nothing happens. He's like right in and next to it. So nothing interesting is happening. Is what I'm going for here.
I'd like to check out that building at the bottom, whatever that is.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's basically the ruin. All right, so you go into the very small area. It looks like it's like a ramshackled shack. But again, it's made out of stone, so it's basically. Go ahead and make a religion check. Religion check. And you want to get
I don't know if I have.
Oh, okay. If you don't have it, then okay, you don't really know what's happening over here. No, so you. What's the purpose of this? I guess you can call it a shrine. Why is it here? So if you made your religion check, you could say, "Oh, I think the reason this thing is here is because of blah 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 blah."
I'd just
Can
like
I-
to look at it and see if there's any thing inside, like any sort of anything.
Yeah, basically, again, so it's a very small area. It's got more. It's got like a basin. I would say, I don't know if you guys, it's a small shrine. It's got a basin. Not that many things in there. It might have like an altar, but again, mostly what it looks like, it's some sort of a basin, and some things that hold materials like books and shelves and maybe a broken chair, broken desk with a main basin in it. So you know what? I'll just put a basin in there with some shelves. But there's really nothing else that you see in here.
I just call back to them. Looks like I got some sort of shrine over here.
A shrine. Karos walks over.
All right. So you okay? So here's a basin. All right. So the basin is there, and it's completely empty. There's a couple of shelves and a desk and so on and so forth. Place is fairly small, but it hasn't been used for a very long time. The place is completely in a very bad state. All right, so you happen to know, you recognize this. Uh, both uh, Kel and Cag did a religion check. I gotta fix that, guys. I'm gonna make it to where everybody can see everybody's rows, so we're not getting confused on what people did. But anyway, Mr. Kel, you made your religion check, and you happen to know that this particular creature, or the god that these people worship, is this particular one. You actually might not know that much about it, but regardless, you are aware of this particular denizen or this deity. What the hell is that creature? Shit, I can't see it. I think he's in the Lords of Madness. Yeah, I think it. Give me a second. I'm just gonna look up the deity. While I'm doing that, did you guys? Well, actually, that's kind of important. So let me go ahead and do that real fast. Desktop, Lords, Lord of Madness. Now, oh, for Mr. New Guys, we use all the books. If you can quote it from the book, then it can be done. You can do it. So, I mean, there's a lot of books, and there's very obscure kind of things that a player can do with his character. So, if you're wondering what can I do, well, anything that's in the book you can do. A lot of times the players will ask me like 4 or 5 times because they don't seem to believe that the DM will let them do whatever they want. But you know, just to let you know that yeah, you can pretty much do whatever you want. I'm not seeing the god here. Where the hell is it? Scheisse. That's not the Lord. Maybe it's the Liberalis Mortalis. Libera. Come on. Cool. All right. Well, I'm just going to go ahead and tell you it's the it's a mind flare deity. It's a mind flare deity. So if when I get the name of the deity, but yeah,
Yeah.
but that's basically what you are looking at. Mind flare deity.
Okay. What language is the stuff on the ground?
It's it's mind flare. Mind flare.
Oh,
A lith?
good.
A lith? A
What
lith.
does this say? I ask to
Uh
my cohort.
oh yeah, he would have to yeah, you can go ahead and read it if you want, by the way. Fairy creatures, history, TV society. Okay, here we go. I found it. Here we go. I got the name. Now, for you, you did make your religion check, Mr. Kell. So this is kind
Hmm.
of what the players do whenever they get inside information, guys. Say, for example, you find out something that nobody else knows. You can Google it because again, I'm basically gonna either go by the official lore. So there's no need for me to tell you anything that I'm already gonna read from the web. So Mr. Kell can research that and give you more information. What that information entails, or is it going to affect the encounter? Maybe. So, all right. So they ask you what's going on with this deity there, Kel, and Kel says, uh, "I really don't know."
Appears to be a illicit deity.
Oh, that's what I was looking at. I was looking for that damn picture so I can copy and paste it. But oh well, he probably you're probably in the wiki. That's what I'm going for.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what? I'll put it in the game just for make it game better. All right. Well, you've got that information. Do you want to do anything with it, or do you care? Maybe not.
Eh.
Just to be sure, he would be listed like basically as one of the gods I worship, right?
Well, you technically have to have a name for your god. I don't know what. Uh,
I
oh, yeah,
just put the old ones.
well, that's technically there is an old one, by the way. So there is information for an old one. Um, but that the old one kind of they're in correlation. They maybe kind of jive together, but again, it's not. It's not Cthulhu. It's kind of like a minion or it's opposing deity of
Like an
Cthulhu.
ally.
No, Cthulhu doesn't really get along too well with anybody, if I remember correctly. All right, so Kel, what's the word? They're kind of, they're.
I just said that it was an Illithid god.
Oh, okay.
That doesn't mean much to me, so
All right.
Well, it means that if Illithid's present, you can expect a lot of mental attacks.
oh,
All right. So I think you guys are in the know. Not only do they know that a Lithid might be around here somewhere, they also know that a Hydra is around here somewhere as well. The captain of Daggerford told them about, and a couple of the militia also told them, because they were outside smoking a drag, and they got in on a conversation with some of the guards, and the guard said, "Hey, we lost a couple of men because of the Hydra that is in the dark chasm." The thing is, the guys didn't really know where the hell the Hydra is because there were five. There's 5 ways to try to find the portal. So they're like, well, we might go the wrong direction. The thing is, Mister, I'm going to have a pizza party with the kids. That god told him, okay, you want to go to number 2 because he's such a good follower of evil, so might as well be rewarded. So yeah, so I think that's all the information from the place.
Well, this is good then.
Well, might or might not be. All right, guys, you have 5 doors. You technically don't have to go to the portal just yet. Real
Out of
fast.
character, I think
Yeah.
the Mind Flyer, like when you say old ones, I assume you mean like the Far Realm. And Mind Flayers are not at all from the Far Realm. Just FYI.
Yeah, if you want, you can go ahead and just do like a search, like Forgotten Realms, old ones. You might get more specific on it if you are really hardcore into. Now, by the way, you can. I think you had a mission when you created the backstory for your character. Now, if you want to follow that mission, I mean that's your call. The thing is, you're gonna have to do a lot of investigating into your god and leads, and it's gonna take a lot of talking to people and stuff. I don't know if your character wants to go through all that just to get to your ulterior, like your own personal goal, but it is possible. A lot of players that have their own personal goal tend to forget it because they're just so busy with what they're doing in the campaign that they just completely forget about hey, why was I need to find the old ones or whatever it is that they want to do. But it is possible. I'm just letting you know. All right. And by the way, let me give you the Rado patrons. If I think this might be
Wait, is there any magic on this shrine?
Yeah, there is magic, correct?
What kind of magic?
A necro.
I use a spellcraft to try to find out what kind of spell or whatever is on it.
Spellcraft for that it's going to be pretty high, I think. Well, let me just go ahead and show you. Let's see. Undead.
Not 20.
Oh, okay. Well, if you did roll 20, absolutely. All right, so it's the spellcraft is for a protection from good. Protection from good.
So the whole circle is just a protection from good circle.
Yeah. So basically, if they were when this thing was working and there were mind flayers here, and I don't think protection from good is a necro, uh, but I have to fix that. But it is a protection from good. Now, again, when the place was working as it should, where they had the outpost and the guards and all that, the protection from good was used to um, stop the summoning from the humans or whoever was down here harassing them. So basically, they had a little circle to where they would have the summons they couldn't penetrate. So that's the reason that's there now. It's a permanency. Actually, it's technically not a permanency because permanency doesn't affect that. But there's ways around that. All right. So what do you want to do with that information?
Is there anything else around this circle besides the circle of protection from good
There's the
and the symbol?
yeah, the symbol and well, you have. Well, I mean, you don't see anything other than what Mr. Keller has already gone through.
All right, then never mind. I'll just Do any of these caves have numbers next to them, or
What?
or do I remember which cave was it? I know it's like number 2, but it should look different, right, compared to the other ones.
Yeah. Now, you don't see any? Well, actually, make a spot check real fast because everything is pretty old around here. I mean, everything's pretty much worn away. Again,
Does it look different than my vision?
no. It's basically again, it's kind of like when something has, I don't want to say rusted away, but eroded is what I'm trying to say. When stuff has been eroded, some of the symbols and numbers and the lettering around the walls are pretty much faded away. So, all right, so you make a 20 check, which is good. And you kind of, so technically you go to the door. Wait a minute, that's not you. So you go to the door and you see, you make out like a symbol on the door.
Wait, I rolled a 1.
Oh, okay, that's Zane was the guy that made
That
the
was
spot check.
Saint.
All right, Zane, you can make out some writings on the wall. The thing is, you don't know anything about the mind flayer language, the mind flayer language. So whether you do notice that again that there are symbols, but with that information, it's not really telling you anything. So let me just.
Are there symbols by the other doors?
Yeah, there's symbols all around. Well, let me just go ahead and put a symbol on the doors, and then you guys can try to figure out, okay, which door do we, which door
Can
do
I
we?
also make a survival check to see if there are any fresh tracks anywhere?
Sure, yeah. All right, so here's symbol number 1, symbol number 2, symbol number 3, and this one. Oh shit, I ran out of symbols. I'll just put this. Oh, there you go. This one. And the other one is this one. Oh, there you go. All right, so this is this is a bad picture. All right, so you kind of I'll just put this in like over here so you guys can, or actually make it bigger. All right, so that's down here. That's down. It's actually like right here next to the wall, by the way. But I'm putting it down on the floor so you guys can kind of have a better look at it. All right, so there you go, guys. They all have squiggly lines, and they've got these weird symbols on them, and nobody knows mind flower language. So what's it gonna be then? 8?
I sent you a message.
Oh shit! Sorry. Let me. Oh, okay. Well, here's the thing. We already discussed how it's your thing is not a mind flyer, because again, you've got a big thing in your back that is, and I think you already said it was an octopus, and
Huh?
you. Okay, well,
I gave you the stats before game.
oh, I thought you said it was an octopus. I didn't even look at the stats, dude. All right, well yeah.
Or
Now,
octopus in parentheses.
all right. Okay, well, we're gonna have to tell the other guys what's happening here because I'm not gonna whisper or the guys know not to meta that information anyway. All right, so he's got a mind flyer in his backpack or his in his back, which I kind of think is kind of weird, but you know it's not impossible. Maybe
Hey,
the
everyone's got their fetishes.
yeah, I'm like that's not too out of bounds. I just don't like to play bullshit campaigns, you know, cartoons that are just silly. I don't like that. But this is kind of possible. You know, I've seen those type of creatures in God of War and those kind of video games. But okay, so yeah, that works out pretty well. So does your guy want to get out of there? Because again, I mean, he's Mind Flower. They can get as high as 7 feet tall. So I'm not. Maybe you have a kid in there. I'm not exactly sure. But
Well, yeah, it's a young one.
oh,
Mind
okay.
flayers don't have that kind of life cycle.
What do you mean? They don't live to be 100?
No, they don't have children. Mind flayers are tadpoles in the pool of an elder brain,
Oh,
and then the tadpole is inserted into the pretty much up the nose into the brain of a fully grown creature of another race,
oh,
and it then devours the brain and achieves maturity with inside the host.
oh shit.
And there you have it.
Yeah.
Well, I'm large size, so they could ride me.
Yeah, that's that. I mean, that's doable, right? Yeah. Maybe you got into.
But yeah,
I mean,
basically, I just lower my
now-
hood, and it's
now couldn't
under...
they be inserted inside of a halfling humanoid? Right? That's possible, right?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think so.
that's possible.
Yeah.
You
Okay,
have a
there you
small
go.
mind flayer.
So that kind of ties everything together. If you want to make him into a halfling, that's fine too. Whatever. 4
Yeah, I wanted
foot.
him to be small anyway.
Yeah. All right. Well, that makes total perfect sense. All right, Mr. Kell would have he's got these sonic powers, dude. So you probably would have figured things out regardless. So he would have to tell him, you know, regardless. So he's got these weird powers that he would have figured it out. All right. So whether he wants to make a thing about it, that's him role playing. So I don't know what to tell you. Anyway, you want to get this little guy out of there, or I don't know how you want to proceed
Well,
with.
I was just gonna lower my hood, and then its head is gonna be like right next to mine. Like it's just gonna see from behind me.
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Great. So
Like, it's right now. It's like on my shoulders, like but under like my robes and shit.
all right.
And that's why the tentacles just like squirming around my shoulders and shit.
All right, right. So he's got this this basket, I guess, on his back, and then it opens up, and some tentacles come slithering out of there every once in a while. Uh, and everybody kind of thought it might have been an octopus. Turns out that a little mind flyer was on his back, and he's the only one that can probably decipher some of the symbols on the doors. So, yeah.
Mind flayers are aberrations, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's dungeoneering.
All right. So the hit dice for
Wait, you
this.
rolled 1d10?
Oh,
Yeah, you're right. All right. Well, that's even better. What level is your mind flyer? Which is basically just
6.
All right. So 6 hit dice. Does he have
Yeah.
levels, or is he just a straight mind flyer?
Savage progression, and then he has Scion levels.
Yeah. So he's not a fighter. He's not a mind flyer slash a spellcaster or a fighter type, right? Straight.
No,
straight-
he's a Mind Flayer Scion.
right. Which is it's just straight out of the Monsters Manual, correct?
No, it's Scion, the class.
Yeah, I mean they've got the Mind Flyer Psionicist in the Monsters Manual.
Yeah, and it's just a first level Savage progression of Mind Flayer.
All right. Well,
So
oh, All right. Well, regardless of the
Like,
fact, all right. So he's basically a mind flower which has a level adjustment of 7, and you are um, and he's also got a first level psionicist. So he makes him your exact level. So he's 7 level a mind flower and 1 level of a psionicist. Is that correct?
no,
No. All right.
he's
Well,
one level mind flayer, and then the rest is psionics.
you know how to create a like a monster uh, a character class, right? You have to get the level
Yeah,
adjustment and then the race and the hit dice of the creature, and then the
go to savage species. There's a savage progression for the mind flayer. You could just level up to
yeah, savage. They also
and you
have
won't have all abilities. So he
yeah,
only
yeah,
has a field up.
yeah, correct,
In
correct,
fact,
correct.
all he has is like tentacles, and that's it.
Oh, he doesn't have. Okay, all right. Well, I'll look that up later then. It's not that big of a deal.
No,
Um,
I sent you the sheet.
oh, okay, yeah. Actually, let me do that now. Is the sheet on Skype or
Yeah,
where
it's
is
on
it?
Skype. Sent
Oh,
it
okay,
to
yeah,
you.
sorry. All right. Well, I look at that. What do you guys want to do? You want him to decipher the walls, correct?
Yeah.
All right. So
So basically, his head will just poke out.
all right. So let me go ahead and role play this real fast. All right. So this is what happens, Mr. Big Guy. You kind of imagine this. Mr. Big Guy kind of uh, turns his head over his shoulder and gives the mind flyer a treat. So he puts his hand back and he kind of munches on it with his tentacles and his beak, and then he almost snaps at his hand. Since you guys are, usually are very quiet when it comes to the role playing part. Not that it's a bad thing, but I rather would have the new guys kind of imagine it. All right, so so he kind of snips at his fingers, and then he tells him to. He goes over to the symbols and says, "Well, can you make this out? Since this is technically something you might know." And the thing it talks, I would assume, and he says,
Yeah.
"Yeah." Okay, so he talks and he says, "All right, well, this is basically saying this is passage number 3. This is saying passage number 5." And then this one's passage number 2, as is passage number 1, and this was passage number 4. Actually, let me write that down so you guys won't forget. But well, actually, regardless of the fact, the ones that they have to get to is door number 2, which I mentioned was this one. The Hydra and the rest of the mind flowers that might or might not be still here are going to be in these different other corridors. But since the guys already know this, more than likely they're not going to want to go into something and into any other corridor. So the mind flyer that's on your back, he starts talking in this small uh, uh, humanoid voice, and he tells you which is the door number 2, which you already know. And then he also mentions that the deity that they worship is incredibly evil, and more than likely they might have an elder brain inside this area if it's still functioning. Is basically what he's telling you. He says, "Well, if this place is still active, and from what I know about my people, this place might have an elder brain." And then he goes on to explain what the elder brain is, which is what Kel was already telling you. Uh, and there you go.
Oh well, I didn't know that. I thought you could just
You
pick
know
like
what?
one level of monster and then just level up as anything else.
Well,
But if that's true,
no,
huh?
wait, you talking about the savage species? Because the savage
Yeah.
species has the funky way to create a character, which is fine. It's still it's still a good book. It's just that not very many people use the savage, so I'm gonna have to kind of look through that because there's weird ways of creating a mind flyer, and the savage species is kind of weird. But again, you can totally do that. Don't worry about it. It's not like your mind flyers is that incredibly important. So
No.
yeah, don't worry about it. All right. Well, you
So
guys.
he said that this is the right way.
Well, he said that the door number 2 is the one that he pointed to, and then he also mentioned that if this place is still active, that there's going to be an elder brain here somewhere, and then he's going to be vulnerable due to the fact that the elder brain does communicate with the other mind flyers to telepathy. So he's going to tell you, look, if there are mind flyers here, they're going to know our whereabouts because they can auto detect me with telepathy, since I'm one of their people. So he also tells you that.
Hmm. So would it be better? I asked him if it would be better to just keep him uh, away.
What's your call? Again, don't think that there's going to be a mind flower village down here. I don't know. I have to roll for it. So it's not like,
Well,
yeah.
I asked these guys then.
Okay.
Did you guys find any evidence of anything living here?
When I made my survival check, was that good enough to see anything?
Oh, what did you roll? I'm sorry, I didn't see that.
I got a 12.
No, no, no. No, in my campaign, you have to at least roll 15 or higher. I mean, 15
Okay.
is for like a retarded person. Well, I wouldn't say that. 15 is more like kind of common knowledge. Well, 10 is common knowledge, but 15 is like,
I
okay,
could have taken 10, couldn't I have? Oh,
yeah, you could have done that. Well, no, not for knowledge checks. For knowledge checks,
Well,
doesn't.
he's doing survival. It's not
Oh, I'm
knowledge.
survival.
sorry. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, you survival check. Yeah, you could have done a 10. You could have done 10. Correct. So.
I just do it now, since we have time.
Yeah, yeah. Go ahead. Yeah. Technically, since this is your first day, it's not that big of a deal. All right. So you rolled a 18, which I would assume you're. Well, if you're taking 10,
That's not me, but taking 10 would put me at a 21.
oh, 21. Okay. So yeah, that's good enough. And what was the question for your survival? Whether there's people living around here?
Any fresh tracks or anything?
Oh, okay. Well, that's a good question. Yeah, there are tracks. There are tracks. Now, as far,
Where
I
do
mean,
they seem to
there's
be leading?
they all seem to be going in each of the corridors in here. So there's one that goes to first, second, and third. They're all going into the same to one of the 5 corridors that are in here. So you have a couple going to 1, 2, 3, and 4, and they all kind of converge here at the well. So it's not like you see the tracks going anywhere like up into the trail that you guys came from. You don't see any tracks or a trail going up into the trail that goes up. Everything seems to converge into the well that you guys have already detected magic on. So apparently maybe they just might be coming in here to get some water or whatever. But and the tracks are all pretty much similar, so they don't look like they're any different. How big are the tracks? The next question you're going to ask. They're about human size, human size. So but I mean, they could be humans for all you know. So they can't really tell anything. But again, they all converge at the well, and then they go back.
I look at the well,
All right, the well's
down the well. I mean,
yeah, the water's blue and nice and looks
how far
pretty
deep?
blue. Oh, it's just a well. It's about maybe about 10 feet to where the well kind of. You can take a bucket if you had a bucket and then just get some water out of there. So
Is it evil water?
all right,
Can I roll spellcraft to know what the magic is under?
sure, yeah, yeah, absolutely. Spellcraft for this would be
For the
pretty
well.
high. All right, spellcraft.
I also have my permanent arcane sight now, Nelson.
Oh, okay, great, great. All right, so that's good. All right, well, I'll just keep that in mind. Well, you already know about the well and the shrine. Now, as far as the spellcraft goes, the question is, what spell is you can detect for the water? Is that correct? You want to know if
Yeah.
it's got a healing properties, Anyway, so if you want
Well, I know
to,
it's necromancy, right?
right, but you want to know whether this is like a heal or this is a curse,
Yeah.
curse strength or whatever you want to call it. All right, so it's modify, try anchor. Understand a strange and unique magical. Identify the basic properties of a magical item. What's the role that I'm looking for, guys? Prepare. Use and read magic. Identify a spell. Okay, there we go. 12 plus the spell level. Okay, so it's going to be at, if I remember correctly, it's going to be at 25 from the spell that I'm thinking of. No. 20 plus. Yeah, 20 plus spell level. So 25. What did you roll?
24.
Oh, okay, well, that's close, but no cigar. There you go. All right, so again, you were close, but if you want to identify a spell that's already in place and in effect, you must be able to detect the effects. No action required, no injury. All right, so it's basically you weren't good enough to, you didn't roll high enough to figure out what kind of spell is the water properties it does have. All right.
Alright. So, which one was it that the portal should be in again?
It's 2.
So that's what, this one? Or this
It's the one at the top.
one? This one.
No, it's over
The
here.
red one.
No, it's two over here.
Oh, okay. So I tell my allies that that's where I think is the portal.
All right. Well, let's see if Mr. Dillon is ready to rock and roll. Because they're technically.
I am.
Oh, you are? Great. All right. So this is what happens. Let's go ahead and put a little. Let's put a rock over here, guys. That's what I'm gonna do. So behind a rock that is covered with. Actually, this will be a good leeway for the new guy. All right, so let me just put a rock and some plants around the rock to where this guy's hiding behind, and then he can give you his own little reason why he's down here to begin with. All right, so boulder, rock.
So how far are we from the nearest town or village?
2 miles away. Mr. Zane came. Zane came from a village that gave him the information for this area, well, for the ruin that he was at. But he is now like, well, I gotta follow these guys. I don't have time to find that magic amulet that I was looking for. So, all right. So you are basically. I kind of like to reference a lot of good movies. Another good movie is Road Warrior Mad Max. The part where his car blew up, they were about to grab his ass, but it was kind of like at the end, and then the helicopter guy grabbed him. Anyway, you doing that Mel Gibson, getting the shotgun ready for the guy that are about to shoot you. All right, so you're behind the you're behind the rock, and let me put Mr. Dillon. Dylan, where are you? What's your character's name, Dylan?
Coward.
Fitz. Which Fitz? You need to put a picture on your guy. So what you want to do is grab a picture from Google or wherever it is you want it, and then just drag it on your avatar picture. So let's just wait for Mr. Mel Gibson, Road Warrior guy, who's about to shoot you with a shotgun because you're the bald-headed homosexual that that is riding that crazy bike. Not that there's anything wrong with that. I don't have to be politically. Well, yeah, that's insensitive. I'm not gonna do that. All right, so we're waiting for the picture, and while you guys are doing that, let's go ahead and roll to spot the guy, and let's see if we can spot him. So everybody make a spot check because the dude's hiding behind some bushes and a rock.
And that's me behind the bushes and rock.
Okay, so all right, so the
It's your dungeon
ruins.
master.
Yeah, go ahead.
So it's me. I'm the one behind the rock.
You're
right now.
you're behind the rock, Mr. Dillon. But we need to have a
So
token.
they're trying to
Which
spot
rock?
me.
Yeah, it's right over here, guys. He's behind the rock over here. So
Oh.
he's hiding behind the rock. But the thing is, I need to get a picture for him first.
So do
All
I
right.
just drag it
Yeah.
onto the screen itself?
No, you drag it into your character sheet. So again, if you go into your journal, open that up, and
Got
then double click your character sheet, you will see that the bio and info, and then the character sheet. Up at the top, you're going to hit an edit button. The edit button. It's right next to the
I gotcha. Yeah, I
with
got it.
the
Oh, okay. No
magnifying. Yeah,
problem.
yeah. So you just drag and drop whatever picture you want in there, and then that's basically it. All right, Mister. Spot check. Okay, that's not good. Uh, All right, Mr. Zane, you were able to definitely. Well, actually, he needs to roll in the post to make sure he's hiding correctly. But you rolled a 28, which is really high. More than likely, you're gonna see him. All right, so Zane, you are walking by there, and you see this guy's leg kind of protruding from under the bushes. So again, he's got his back against a rock, but his foot is being. You're able to spot his foot, and it is. He kind of did move a little bit. That's why you were able to um, make out his eye check. All right. Well, Mr. Fitz, I'm gonna put just a regular NPC picture on you because we need to get you going. So.
Okay. It's uploading right now. It's
Oh, okay.
taking a little
All
bit.
right. All right. Well, let's just wait for Mr. Mr. Fitz.
A little green bar.
Sure. Yeah. No, no problem. Just kind of figure you might be having problems with the finding of a good picture. All right. So, Mr.
This will do now, so you could kind
All
of
right. So, Mr. Kell, you've already. I mean, the little mind flyer has already told you everything he knows about the ruins. Did you want to find anything? And you already know about the god here.
No, he told Cag with telepathy, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, okay, yeah. So, did you want to know anything extra other than what you already know?
No.
All right.
I'm just reading it myself.
All right. So, that's you got three guys there. You couldn't find a better picture than that?
Oh, I thought you just wanted something real quick. I could find something better.
All right. Let me put
Just
something
crop
there for
it.
you. We don't. I don't want to hurry you or anything, but it doesn't matter for the first game anyway. So don't worry about it. You can change it during the game. I just kind of want to get you to start talking to the guys. So I'll just put. What
Right on.
race are you, by the way?
I'm human.
Oh, that's right. Sorry, I have to ask a couple of times.
No problem.
Yeah, marijuana makes you forget a lot of stuff. All right, so I'll go ahead and put this regular picture of you. All right, so we got that. All right, Fritz is there. He even looks a little bit like Mr. Mel. All right, so
I'm pondering.
there you go. Pondering that maybe you might get somebody might get their head blown off. All right, so you're probably not going to make yours a high check, but if you want to, and you are so hardcore that you put all your points into move silently and hiding, which you probably didn't, you can make that crazy roll if you wanted to, but more than likely
Okay,
you don't.
I'll
don't
do
have-
that.
Oh, okay. Somebody rolled a 28,
So my
you have to beat a 28. All right.
see how I do. I got a 15.
All right.
Oh, I
So
got a 4.
okay, great. All right. So technically, this is where you guys can start role playing with a new guy because he made he didn't make his high check. All right, guys.
I move right next to Cag. Whisper, someone over there.
Another person hiding? Another friend?
Well, I don't think he's gonna give himself away. So
I sent a zombie towards him.
all right. So a
I
zombie's
just
coming.
leap out of the bushes and I scream, "Oh no! What is this monster in front of me?"
Zombie, give
I-
him a hug.
I start backing away. I fall on my heels, and you can see I'm in alarm, and I'm just crawling on all four backwards.
You could tell that this human zombie is wearing like the colors of the militia in this area of the area to the south.
Hey guys, I got to take a whiz. So keep on the role playing, and then you guys can coordinate. He's a human guy, so he can't see in the dark. So, maybe help him out. All right, I'll be back in a sec.
That's pretty terrifying.
So I could kind of. Do I hear you guys where you guys are over there?
We weren't hiding, so we were like obvious. We're like wearing heavy full plate armor, so you can
So
see.
then
Did you
I
hear the
call over-
description of our characters?
No, I did not.
Sane, do you want to start off?
Sure. All you can see is full plate, helmet. Strangely enough, not carrying any sort of weapon.
Okay.
And for Kagogar, you see a very tall, giant-like creature with tentacles writhing out of his clothes, and he has a gray beard with like tusks coming out of his bottom jaw. And he has full plate, but it's like robes around his whole body, but his chest and face are showing.
Right on. So similar to your picture.
Yeah, basically.
Okay. And so Kelleris, that's the last one that I see.
He's a clearly older man, probably in around his 60s. He's got like a sparse gray beard and sort of like combed back gray hair. He's wearing like a black robe with a like silver forget what you
A
call
very
it.
distinguished looking man.
Yeah.
What an odd company. So as I hear your guys' voices coming and I've observed some of what has gone on, I call if anybody has a torch or anything to light this up so I could greet you guys.
Like what up?
Is there any kind of light that you guys have so I could see your faces? You startled me.
I thought it was light here.
I think we're technically at the bottom of the chasm.
Oh.
He said before he left, he said it was dark.
Oh, we have dark vision. Oh yeah.
I don't. You take for granted your dark vision, but I'm just a simple human.
All right, let me see here. I don't think I have anything for that.
I have a torch, but I don't know how to drag it in. I think the DM might have to do that.
Well, you could just say it. Wait, you can't actually see? Out of game?
No, I can.
Oh,
I
okay.
just. My
You could just say you
character
take
would-
out your torch scene.
Okay, I take. So Zane took out his torch.
Oh yeah, I took out my torch.
Okay. So, you see me. I'm wearing this simple. I think it's leather armor. I have a simple longsword, but you could tell by the way I walk and carry myself that I am very skilled. So, since Zane took out his torch, as you can see, that Kelleris and Cag are kind of bottom left. So I kind of come along the ridge line, and I just slowly approach you guys. I can tell I'm very nervous. I just say, "Who are you? What do you want from me?"
You're the one hiding in the bushes waiting for us to pass by.
Well, that is an embarrassing story. You see, I got too drunk last night, and I just woke up to the noise of what was going on here. So this is news to me.
You notice that he has a little entourage of zombies as he approaches closer to you.
And then you could tell my nervousness increases.
One of the zombies, the one that he sent earlier towards you, is trying to grab your leg because he's still under the order of trying to grab you. Do
I push
zombies? Can zombies know how to use weapons?
I think like simple weapons, but I'm not sure.
No, zombies
guess-
and skeletons can use weapons.
All right, so
The
they
example
yes.
skeleton has like a scimitar or something.
All right, so I guess he has whatever weapons he was using, and but it's sheathed, and then he's trying to grab your leg. Stop running!
Okay, so
It wants to hug you.
my reaction would be to attack the zombie. This zombie hugging my leg, I don't know how to determine this.
Either
Just
attack or
act.
run away. That's what you normally do.
Yeah, it's whatever. This is roleplay.
All right.
Okay.
All right. So I guess you are going to attack the zombie, correct?
Yeah. So this is my first time doing roll 20. So which?
All right.
You
Well,
know how to do an attack?
Yeah. So it would be. I think I roll. Yeah, I roll a d8.
No, D20.
Oh, for my attack, yeah,
First, yeah,
d20.
first you have to roll an attack to hit the
Okay.
zombie, and then if your attack
Okay.
hits the AC, then you deal the damage.
Okay. My bonus is
Your BAB plus your strength, and any bonuses you get from your weapon and feats.
okay. So my weapon has a plus.
Wait, you rolled a 15
Okay.
to attack?
Yeah. So I'm +6. So that would be
Yeah, that
21.
hits.
You're
That
gonna
hits.
hit him anyways.
Okay.
Yeah, he has only 18 AC.
Okay. And
Oh wait,
then,
actually, DM, did the militia have shields
oh,
and
let's
weapons?
see. Oh, as far as
I think they'll
weapons,
have like.
yeah, as far as weapons, yeah, you can give them whatever you want. As far as shields
All right, so
go,
then they have 20 AC then, right? Yeah.
well, whatever weapon, I don't think it's going to affect your armor class. But as far as shields goes, I mean,
No, like a sword and shield.
no, he
Like
doesn't have
the
a shield.
skeleton.
He's just got a sword. Whatever sword you want to give him,
All of them.
yeah, whatever sword you want to give him, I don't know, it doesn't matter to me.
Well, then I might as well give them great swords then.
Yeah, whatever, man. Just knock yourself out.
Cool.
All right, so Mr. Fitz, let's go ahead and roll for initiative. So you've already rolled. Then
We're
you.
rolling initiative.
Well, I mean, the fighter's gotta. Well, you know, if you
Well,
want
there's not
to.
gonna be a fight if I'm not hostile.
Oh, okay. Well, he's about to attack your
That's fine. It's just
zombie.
a zombie.
All right, so Fitz, you did. I would assume you hit him, or maybe not. You did roll a.
yeah, I hit him.
Yeah. All right, so you hit him. Yeah. All right, so you're gonna go ahead and just do your damage for your weapon.
Right on. So
All right.
I have 4 total.
Are you using a two-hand weapon?
It's a long sword, so I'm pretty sure it's one-handed.
Oh, okay. So you added your strength. What is it?
My strength is. I don't think I have any bonus for my strength.
What? So you're just gonna do 2 damage?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right,
They
well,
have DR
you're an
versus
eighth
everything
level.
but slashing, right?
Yeah, you're an 8th level guy. You got enough money to buy some magical items because you're not gonna survive without any decent weapons or even.
That's what I wanted to ask you guys about.
Yeah.
I got all my feats and everything. I have my feats, my maneuvers, my stances.
You didn't buy
just,
items.
No, I was gonna ask you guys what you guys think I should get before we go on this journey.
Oh, I mean a magical weapon. I think he already told you to get some magical weapons and shit.
I think he's asking for your advice, right?
Okay. I mean, can we just add it now? Cause like he's gonna not be able to do anything if he doesn't have.
Yeah,
like, a
you
magical
can say,
weapon
hey, you
armor.
need to get a scimitar +2 and bracers. Of
Yeah. So what kind
+5.
of weapon do you want to use on your character? Like slashing weapon? What?
Yeah, I think anything that would be considered finesse, like use my
Finessable.
dexterity.
Okay.
I know
Scimitar,
that.
yeah, Scimitar is the best.
Okay, cool.
So you could get like keen scimitar +1 or something. That you only gonna use one-handed?
Yeah, my class does well when I use dexterity weapons.
Well, I mean you're not using 2 weapons. You're just using 1.
Yeah, and then do you guys think I should do dual wield or use a shield?
Well, you already said you picked your feats and stuff. So did you get the feats to allow you to dual wield, or are you just using 1 weapon?
I'm just gonna use one weapon.
All right. So I guess we should just invest most of your gold in there. How much gold does he get? 27,000, right?
Right. Uh-huh.
All right. So let me just check the weapons real quick. It'll be fast.
He doesn't want to use the shields because he loses his AC bonus if he uses a shield.
Ah, okay. Not even a buckler or anything?
Well, yeah. I mean,
Just said shield, so I don't
Yeah.
know.
now
So what about like a flaming burst sword? Do you want something like that?
That's cool.
All right, I think he could get that. I think he could get that'll be 18,000 plus the cost of a scimitar.
Okay.
So wait, let me see. How much is this? Oh, 315. All right, so 18,315 gold is what it'll cost to
Okay.
get. It has to have a +1 bonus, right, for weapons.
To
Before-
have any
before you-
magical enhancements, yeah, it has to have a +1 first.
So never mind. Just put flaming keen,
Flaming King Sword or
flaming
Smiter?
keen +1 scimitar. And what it'll
Cool.
do, it'll do 1d6 plus 1d6 fire plus your strength. And you know, it has a 15 to 20 crit.
Flaming Keen would be +3, so yeah, that's plus
Yeah.
18,000 to cost.
Yeah. I don't know, I just wanted to have a good weapon. Unless you want like lightning
So
or
it's
something.
1d6 plus 1d6 fire, and there's one more thing.
And then you add your strength as well to it. And also the crit
Okay.
range is 15 to 20.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, because it has 18 to 20 already, and then you double it with the keen.
Yeah, you're gonna need some armor, so don't waste all your money on that.
Well, he still has a 9,000 for armor. So you can wear light armor only, right?
Yeah, light armor only.
Alright, so just get a let me see. What you guys think? +2 mithril chain shirt?
Sure.
Alright, so just get a
Cool.
+2 mithril chain shirt, and that costs you 5,100.
4,501. Okay.
No, it'll
45,
cost 5,100.
100.
Yeah.
Okay, and that's +2.
So it'll give you 6 AC,
Nice.
and the skill. What is it? Armor check penalty for armor for that armor.
Is he? I think it's are you talking
Mithril
about
chain
the?
shirt.
Yeah, are you talking about the dexterity negative?
Well, that is like the skill armor check penalty.
Yeah, I think it's 2. Might be 2 or 3. Let me just get that page for you, or the website. So type in 3.5 armor. All right, so here's the
Oh, it's zero. It's zero. It's zero. Because mithril
Oh.
removes it all.
what remove what class is he? I
It's
forgot.
mithril. He's a sword sage. He's gonna be using a mithril chain shirt +2.
Sword Sage. I think you have
So
to
the
have.
bo-
I think you have to have a what's a prerequisites for that. So he's not a straight Sword
Oh.
Sage, I think. Isn't that?
No,
that's
sword sage is it's a base class.
Oh, okay. So I thought it was a prestige class.
What's the
And
base
so
class?
that should leave you how much? 4,000,
4,000.
5,100 plus 18, 20. You're doing the math, right?
Yeah, I got it right here.
It's
18,305.
Oh shit!
Uh,
Okay, he's the maneuver thing. Okay, you know about the maneuvers, right? You know how to do all that.
Yeah. I'd
Okay.
played Sword Sage before.
All right.
Alright, so you should have like 3,000 something left, right?
Yeah, I have 9.
Also, why do you have such low strength?
4,500.
Wait, you're using dexterity.
Yeah. I'd like 4,600.
If you want, you could remove like the flaming off your weapon
Mhm.
or the keen, whatever, and then like you'll get some money back, and then you'll be able to get some gloves of dexterity, so you could have better dexterity.
Okay, I like that. So just take out the fire damage.
Let me see how much your weapon will cost.
Now, while the other guys are doing something, do you? The rest of you guys have any questions, or? I guess everybody's good.
I'm good.
All right, good.
All right, so you'll get 10,000 gold back if you scale it down. So then you'll be able to buy like a gloves of dexterity +2,
Cool.
and then you'll still have 6,000 plus the 3,000 left. You could also get more like the what is it? Amulet of Constitution or whatever. Amulet of Health +2 that gives you more Constitution. So you have less chance of dying because you have more HP,
Cool.
and that leaves you with like around 5,000 gold. If you're doing the math, those items cost 4,000 each.
Okay, so 4,000 each.
Remember your limit is 27,000.
Cool. So I have 8,000 for the sword, plus 5, it's 13, plus 8. Yeah, that's like 22,000.
All right, so you could get another item that gives you another +2 to one of your stats, or you could get like a cloak of resistance +1, which only costs 1,000 gold, and it gives you +1 resistance to all saves +1.
Cool, I'll do that. And I'll just keep the rest of the gold.
Yeah. Oh, then I'm gonna kill you and I'm set. All right, so now how much damage does your sword do?
So it's 1d6 plus strength, and that's my crit. So I took out the fire damage, so my sword will just do 1d6 plus my strength.
+1 because it's a magical enhancement.
Plus 1. Right on. That would be my damage. So 1d6 plus 1 plus my strength. Okay.
Now, since you're a sword sage, whenever you're using your discipline, you get to add your wisdom to your damage.
Right on.
So you adding your wisdom?
So wisdom and strength?
Yeah, I think so, right?
I put a link on the chat for the sword sage.
Yeah.
I have
Yeah.
the Tome of Battle downloaded, the PDF.
All right, just as long as you know what you're doing. That's all I care about.
All right, so roll that damage,
Right on.
and remember to increase your stats as well by 2 or whatever that because of the items you have.
So it's 2 plus 1 plus.
You could in roll 20, you could write like 1d6 and then put plus all your numbers, like
Right on.
that.
Oh, you just start adding it. Cool. Let me get to skills. Okay, so that's going to be 2 plus my strength. I don't even know if my strength has a modifier. So that's going to be 7 damage.
All right, cool.
Okay.
The zombie takes 7 damage.
Oh, okay. All right. So, okay, good. All right. So I don't know how many hit points he gave you, guy, but if he hits, he hits.
Yeah, I subtracted the HP from the zombie.
All right. So,
And then I tell him, I start laughing like, and I call off the zombie. Back to me. Looks like you know how to use that thing, huh?
I practice.
I thought you was just some town drunk.
Well, I was drunk, so half of that is true.
So
How did you get here being drunk anyways?
You know what? If only I knew.
how are you alive? I heard there's powerful monsters here too.
You don't say. Well, good thing I have 3 travelers and a gang full of minions to protect me. So what monster is this that you speak of?
Yo, I don't know how long you've been here, but surely you've seen a Hydra around here.
No. That's what I heard. I thought it was just a bad dream.
Maybe some illithids wanted to eat your brains.
Where are the location of these monsters?
You're
I
in
know
their
they're
home.
here. I know they're here, but where specifically? Are they in that well over there?
I don't think they're in the well, but they could be around here. We see their tracks, and we've heard rumors.
Well, the more swords, the merrier. Maybe we should join up and see if we can find these creatures.
Yeah, you lead on.
You want me to lead?
Yeah, surely the town drunk brave with his great liquor should lead
Hmm.
that way.
Actually, I think I should
Bluff
follow
check.
you first.
He's smart too.
I'm gonna roll a bluff check to try to
Okay. To see if you
I
can
rolled
get me to
a well, for some reason it's showing it for the DM, but I rolled a 14 for bluff. So try to roll a sense motive.
What would that be?
The skill sense motive is
Right
your
on.
wisdom plus any ranks, which should be high because you're a sword sage.
Yeah. $21.
All right, so you could really tell that I'm lying. That doesn't seem like a good idea.
I see you're a tactician. You would send the town drunk to go and check out the danger to see if it's anything that would harm you. But you know, sir, I see through your plan.
I didn't mean to do that. I just wanted to know if maybe you could check that for me. You know, like, that's kind of where we're going, kind of.
No need. I understand why you would do that, but I'm better off to you alive than dead.
All right, then lead the way, and I point to this way. This time, I'm not rolling.
I already know your tricks. So how about I will follow and see what you guys are doing? You guys must be here for a reason.
There's also a portal here to the Shadow Realm. Would you like to take a trip?
Is this something we are all going on, or something you want to send me in head first?
We're here
no,
to close it. And it's the shadow plane.
Damn it! I just wanted to close him off on the other side. I tell him telepathically.
I didn't hear that.
Yeah. Damn. Whatever. Anyway, yeah. No, we're gonna close it, and then we mix. Never mind that.
All right, let's go in.
I send my. Well, first I'll cast some invisibility on everybody. Hey, you mind me touching you, huh?
You can touch me now.
All right. So I make everybody invisible for 8 minutes. Except for Kelris, because he doesn't wanna. He doesn't want me to touch him. Unless he says something.
You can touch me.
All right. So I boop you in the nose.
Ooh.
Was that at a game?
No, I boop you in the nose in game.
No, that he'll let you touch him.
Oh,
Probably both.
Sure.
both, yeah. Anyway, so we have 8 minutes of invisibility, and let's go.
All right, so you are basically going down the tunnel area, and this is what you are seeing. All
Of
right,
course,
so
the zombies will lead. Just saying.
all right, so you come into this very elaborate tunnel that has looks like it's got a another floor underneath you, which is about maybe 30 feet down if you are inclined to maybe just jump down or try to get there a different way. But anyway, everybody needs to make a spot check, a check, and a listen check as well. Now you want to get at least above a 20. With the exact number you want to get is 25.
I'm not even gonna roll because I have like -4.
All right.
Yeah, so my spot was only, or my 12.
Oh, okay, 12. All right. Well,
Yeah, I'm rolling.
all right. Mr. You definitely hear Mr. Kell definitely heard something. And I don't know if you ever played the very old DOS game called The Heretic. And there's these little flying creatures that whenever you see them, they got this crazy voice. I can't do the voice, but you guys probably never played it. But anyway, it's got this kind of insidious, kind of insidious voice. Insidious voice. That's what I'm trying to say. And it's coming from pretty much all around you guys. So It's not a magical effect like ventriloquism or anything, but again, you are there are things underneath you. Again, there's the tunnel that you can see, so there might be underneath you, and there might be over here, for example, around behind the stalagmite, stalactite, or they might be behind the plant or whatever. But anyway, you definitely hear, or somebody does hear. I'm not saying they're anywhere there. I'm just giving you an
Yeah.
example. So you definitely hear something, Mr. Kell. Don't know exactly what it is, but it's got this sinister kind of sound to it, and it's coming from all around. So you can't really pinpoint the area that it's coming from.
And you said it's not magical.
It's not magical. It's not a ventriloquism spell. If you were going to ask, which
Okay.
you probably weren't, but figured I'd tell you. All right, guys. This tunnel is
All
very.
right.
You could already tell. Uh, what it looks like. It's actually a little bit colder inside here than it is outside. So it's kind of like maybe going from your house, and then you go outside. Depending on where you live, it's not cold where I live, but you get the idea. When you get into this area, it starts to get maybe about 20 degrees lower. Now you don't have to worry
Is there
about.
any?
Yeah, go ahead.
Sorry. Is there any flat surfaces on the walls?
What you see is what you get. Now, I
Oh,
mean, this might be somewhat of a flat surface, but I mean, if that's what you're asking, because
well, go on.
yeah, you're kind of,
Sorry.
no, that's basically it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if you're,
Then I wanted to tell the party that I'm going to create a hiding spot just in case we need to escape from Harry's situation.
all right,
So I'm gonna go up to the wall, and my cohort is gonna cast Psychoportive Shelter, which is like kind of like rope trick, but I could just put it on like a wall or something. Here's the link,
all right,
and basically I'll just like it could hold up to 7 creatures inside into like an extra dimensional thing. And I warn everybody if they have an extra dimensional thing.
casting time is 10 minutes. It's not gonna work.
What do you mean it's not gonna work?
Well, I mean, if something were to attack you, you'd be here for a very long time.
Well, I
Yeah.
mean,
No,
it
what I'm
only
saying.
takes 10 minutes to cast.
Yeah,
And we're
right.
invisible, and I can keep applying it.
Your friend's not invisible.
I mean, if we get deeper,
Your
yeah, I
friend's
made
got a,
everybody invisible.
your friend's got a big torch with him, big neon torch sign with him. Remember, he can't see.
Well,
He's a human. So
it's just a light. It's like,
yeah. But again, if you see a light coming towards you, you're gonna be like, "Oh, that's just a light. I don't have to worry about the light, right?" They're gonna be like, "What the fuck is that?"
well, does
Yeah.
anything see us then?
Well, that's why you heard something. Now you guys are gonna
Oh,
have to figure something out, how you want to proceed. Something is here. You already know that. Your spell takes 10 minutes to cast, so you can take your time and cast it. But I'm just giving you something is in
oh no.
here.
Well, I
That's what.
thought nothing saw us already, so I was gonna do it
No.
anyway. Like I thought nothing
It's
saw us. I
you.
didn't hear anything.
Nothing. Well, you don't know
My
if
character
something
didn't
saw
hear
you or
anything.
not. You don't know if something saw you or
Yeah.
not. So you
Yeah.
just
So I'm
heard.
gonna do it anyways.
Yeah. Right. Correct. So before you before you do anything, I mean, you can cast it. What I'm going to do is roll to spot Mr. Neon Sign, but I'm definitely going to spot him. So that's kind of what I'm. If everybody here had dark vision and was invisible, not a problem. Take your time. But he's a big neon sign that is with you. So you know, I'm just something's going to investigate. If I was a big hungry fat spider and I was looking for something to eat, I'd say, well, there's a big neon sign over there. I think I'll check it out.
There's just a floating light over there. Yeah, that looks like something to eat.
Well, yeah. I mean, it would. It doesn't have to be a spider. It could be, uh, a will-o-wisp or whatever. It would say, hey, he's probably a partner of mine. I'm gonna go talk to him. So, hey, Manuel showed up on time. But regardless, again, the only thing that's giving you a problem again is the light bulb that is with you guys. That's the only
Well,
issue that you guys have.
he could turn it off if he hears that sound and just
Well,
like
I mean, you have to
grab
talk to
onto
him,
us.
but he would be completely. I mean, he would be completely blind. I mean, he wouldn't be
He could
blind,
hold
but
on to us.
yeah, well, that's true. Yeah, that's true.
And also, isn't there other torches here?
Yeah, there are those. The lights are coming from the illuminated crystals. These things are crystals, and they're
So he's not
illuminating.
completely blinded.
Well, yeah, that's true. That's the reason they're illuminated. Um, but regardless, you already know. I think I've already described a little bit.
Yeah.
Described it enough. So what do you guys want to do? All these things that you said about your friend being, what he needed to do, you can go ahead and let him know. But I'm going to go ahead and roll for encounter. Um, just to see if
Yeah,
I
you guys can think back, and my familiar, well, not familiar, cohort will relay it back to me telepathically. You know what I'm saying?
sure, yeah,
So everybody's connected right now with the telepathy, basically.
all
All
right.
right, so why don't we just protect you while you cast whatever you're going to cast?
Well, I don't know. I'm just saying if anyone wants to say something, because I didn't hear shit. I'm just gonna
Yeah,
do whatever
he
we're gonna
take
do.
it in here and all that. Yeah, actually, Kelris hasn't
Okay.
said squat, so you guys technically don't know. You don't know anything. So,
Yeah.
so
So I'm
all
just
right.
making a little emergency thing,
Yeah,
and yeah.
yeah. So if you want to
If
cast
you
a
wanna,
spell, yeah,
I'll
you
draw
want.
it actually.
All right. So Kel, he's starting to cast a spell. Do you want to let him know anything, or you're not going to say anything?
What would I want to let him know?
Oh well, I don't know. I'm just giving. All right. So he's not saying squat to you guys. I would assume you're still on your. You're going to cast it on the wall. You see him cast it on the wall, Kel. You want to. You don't want to say anything, right? I guess.
Oh, I hear a spooky noise.
Oh,
we
because he.
Oh no.
Yeah. He
couldn't
start.
tell how close it is or anything, right? So
No,
It
no, no.
sounds like
Again,
it's coming from
it's.
all around
Oh,
us.
yeah. Correct. All right. So, and again, they might not. Well, they might not care about a illuminated area that is just illuminated. They might think it's probably a part of the crystal. That's the reason I'm gonna have to roll to maybe investigate.
yeah, wouldn't they have to
Yes.
roll like a wisdom or intelligence check to know if it's from the crystal or not?
Oh
You
yeah,
know what I'm saying?
I'm definitely gonna roll. I'm definitely gonna roll. And again, if it's a spider, spiders are not intelligent enough to say, oh, okay, it's a guy with a torch or whatever. Depending on if it's an intelligent creature. So yeah, you're right. All right, well, I'm going to go ahead and roll since you guys are just going to stand around, or you guys can keep moving. Again, the
Since
creature
no
has.
one said anything, I'm
Yeah.
going to move forward a bit.
All right, so you're moving forward. All right, nobody's doing a move silently or hide in shadows, and of course you guys are invisible. I got it. So let me just roll 1d20 plus my intelligence, or let me check what my intelligence is for the guys. Da, 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 da. Oh, I get a +6 on my spot. Well, it's not the spot. Let's just see if he figures it out. All right, so my intelligence is 6. Oh shit, that's not good. All right, so a 6 is -2. All right,
Two.
so
Yeah.
yeah, so 1d20 plus -6. Oh shit, I kicked ass on that one. All right, well 16
Wow.
is not bad. It's actually pretty good. You guys don't know this, by the way, so yeah. Now, for you guys, I'd like to roll.
Okay. For it boosts my AC. Many of my primary skills or school skills are based on dex, and I'll be generally boosting my attack with my dex.
Okay, cool.
So,
The bad thing about that is that since you're only using dex, your attacks, your melee attacks will be reduced because your strength is low. Unless you
aren't
find a
there
way.
certain- Can I use a finesse weapon and then it'll add my dex?
Well, in here in 3.5, you don't add your dex to damage. You add your strength to damage, even if you have weapon finesse. You need to find another way to add something else to your damage. And I think in Pathfinder is like that, right? Where you gain dex as damage or some shit.
You need
Or
the
private
feet,
E.
but yeah, you can.
So that's what I'm saying.
Oh,
I'm
there's
pretty
a. I think there's
sure,
a magical enhancement actually called Agile that adds Dex to damage.
I think
Yeah, it should be.
something about a sword sage. I'm gonna have to look into it a little more next time. I'm gonna get this shit fine tuned.
Hmm.
Wait, never mind. Agile weapon is only in Pathfinder, so that
Okay.
would have been good though. I would have said fuck Keen, just add that shit so you can have like +4 damage. Get Keen later and shit.
Okay. Oh, cool! I can have my wisdom.
I'll be
to
away
my-
for a minute.
So I can with part of being a sword sage is I can add my wisdom to my AC.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
So you should have got a magic item that increased your wisdom.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, with these items, I might just come back and just say, "Hey guys, what do you think about this?" But if it's too late, um,
Yeah, you could just change it after this game or whatever.
just to kind of because I played this character 2 years ago, and I played a lot, but it's a long time to forget little things. But once I get rolling, it's fucking 3.5 is my favorite.
I don't know if human is the best though, because there's like a lot of other races you could use that give increased wisdom and shit.
Exactly, I know. It's just the cool thing is the extra feet.
Yeah. Oh, the DM's back.
Yeah, yeah. I'm just, if you're trying to help him out, yeah, that's good.
Yeah, we're just talking about the like his stats and stuff, and wondering why he hits for so low and stuff.
Well, I
Yeah,
mean,
because my maneuvers. If I use a
But,
maneuver, then all kinds of crazy shit happens.
yeah, I mean, yeah, they have like base damage on it anyway, so
Yeah, and
crazy damage.
now that I'm level 8, I mean, being level 8 really just makes it fun.
All right, so what happens? Do we get attacked by
oh,
Molly trying to pass
yeah,
us,
yeah,
or-
yeah, exactly. All right, so yeah, I've got a pretty bad computer, guys. It crashes on me pretty much once a day. All right, so let's see. Yeah, you guys. Well, let's go ahead and see if I. Yeah, I did make my 19. What am I talking about? I was able to kind of figure out what the hell's happening. All right, so this is what shows up. Something basically just comes flying from underneath these areas, which are down here and down here. So apparently these things were kind of maybe flying around a little bit, and this is what shows up. They don't really think that anything is of that importance, so they just kind of fly, and they look like they're investigating the light source. So these couple of guys are like five of them, by the way. All right, so they come flying over you guys, hovering, sort of like maybe like androids from one of those sci-fi movies. Anyway, they're just kind of flying over, and if you guys wanted to roll initiative, because these things are getting a little bit closer to the light source, and again, I know you guys are invisible, but they'll eventually kind of maybe figure things out. They're right now they're just kind of curious as to what the hell this light source is, and their intelligence is not. Yeah, I mean, they're not retarded. They've got pretty good intelligence. Now, if you guys want to figure out what the hell these things are, well, then you're going to want to make a knowledge. Let me get that book out real fast. Monsters Manual #1, and basically, I think these guys are dungeoneering checks. If
Oh
I
my
am
goodness.
100% on that.
I'm
Oh,
going solo.
Mr. Victor, you're playing right now, right? Is that correct?
Yep. Well,
Okay.
if that's okay with you, man.
Yeah, yeah, that's fine. I mean, are you going to be late all the time? Because, that's going to hamper the game a little bit.
No, I'll try not to be. Just that something
Yeah, I mean,
came
if you
up.
got, you gotta, help your mom out or whatever it is you got to do. I don't have a problem with it. But, if you're gonna be late, then yeah, it's like, well, I'm gonna be late on like maybe an hour every time we play. I'm like, okay, whatever. All right, so
Mhm.
all right, so yeah, okay, so we got the check for these guys, which is a 13. It's very low, very low. Oh, and it is a planar check, not an arcana. It's a planar check. So you have to have knowledge planar. So if you have it, knock yourself out, or you only got to roll a 13. All right. I don't know if any of those are planar, but Mr. Cag made his check. All right, Mr. Cag, you are. Let me give you the page number, and then you can tell your friends all about it. The page number is 182, Monster Manual number 1, and these guys are the ice type. So whoever wants to, or actually only Mr. Cag made his check. So you can tell your friends all about it, Mr. Cag, and then from there you can. And again, they're not being hostile. They're only here to investigate. And of course, you guys already know about the. You know what? We don't want to fight right now, DM. I'm just going to try to talk to them. You can always do that. So.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was speaking the whole time. I forgot I was muted.
All right.
I was asking if Calrus was here so he could roll his knowledge. But there you go. There it is.
Yeah, you know, if he's gonna, I think he's just, I don't know, he's typing something. I don't know.
No, I just rolled my knowledge.
Oh, yeah, I didn't
So
see that.
what is exactly that besides ice type or whatever?
Well, it's basically on page 182, ice type. I don't know what else to tell you. What you need to do is like, oh,
Ice
okay,
type?
yeah, yeah. Are you looking at 182, page
I thought you
182?
said ice type.
Yeah. Well, Kel, if you want to tell them what it is, it's 182, ice type. And there you go.
What book?
Number 1,
Explain?
Monster
MM,
Manual.
MM1, MM1. Anyway, both you guys can, you role play your part. It doesn't really matter who speaks first. It's whether you feel like giving the guys information.
What page did you say it was?
182.
182. Okay.
Or you can just, you can just Google it. It's ice method, met hit. I don't think that's the way you
Oh,
pronounce it.
method.
Method, method,
Yeah, I was like, what? Yeah, I think it's method. Yeah.
method. All right, well there you go. It's there's about
Oh, so they're
there's about 5 of them.
cold monsters.
Yeah, there's about 5 types of them. They're just kind of flying, trying to investigate the light source. And again, they're not gonna automatically suspect that there's a bunch of invisible guys here. So they're just looking
Well,
around at the moment.
so, since I rolled high enough, I would use my telepathy with my cohort to tell everybody that these are ice methods and that they're. Wait, do I know everything about them?
Yeah, yeah. Once you make your check, there's no. I mean, we don't
Alright.
have time to say you know half of them. We just don't have time for that.
Alright. So they're like evil monsters from the cold and air plane of existence, and they have vulnerability to fire.
Well, they're neutral. I mean, if you look at the alignment, they're
Neutral evil. Oh wait, never mind. I thought it said usually neutral evil. Never mind. Oh well, these are air creatures that yeah, they're neutral, and they are vulnerable to fire, but they can also heal. And they also have breath weapons, so we should probably spread out.
Oh, okay, all right.
We should try to find a way not to get caught by these guys because of they have the ability to summon more of their own kind.
All right. Well, there you go. So, but again, I'm not gonna roll to attack anybody because again, that's they don't know what's going on at the moment. So it's your guys' move. They're not gonna be surprised. They're gonna be, well, technically they could be surprised because again, they don't really know what the hell it is. So, um, all they know is that there's a bright light that is up where you
Do we
guys are at.
notice? Do we notice that they are looking at the light?
Well, yeah, of course they're attracted
Okay.
by the light. It's more like they're doing the little bee to the flower kind of maneuver, but they're not close enough to you guys to where I mean you're gonna get a fresh shot. Right now, at the moment, you basically just notice that they're coming towards you. That's all that's happening right now. So you can do whatever you want. You can fireball them for all I care. I don't know what to tell you.
Well, you guys are free to say anything with the telepathy.
Good.
Like, do you want to fight them or do you want to try? They're coming right now.
Only defend ourselves if they attack us.
All right, so how about you turn off your light, whatever drunk you are.
All right. Well, that's
Drunk, turn off your lights.
all right.
Fits.
All right. Well, somebody's gonna have to be the leader of the group because everybody else is asleep. So what's happening? I mean,
I
I
told
already
Fitz
heard.
to turn off the light.
Right. So I guess he turns off the light. Is that correct or? Yeah. Well, yeah. I don't know.
Mm, I don't know. He's not talking.
Well, I'm not gonna push anybody. I'm just
What?
gonna, yeah, I might,
He's just gonna go ahead.
well, I'm just kind of waiting for you guys to do something, but
Can Fitz hear us?
I don't know. I don't know.
He just moved his token, right?
Oh, I was on mute. I'm sorry, I was muted.
Wasn't someone speaking telepathically? So
No,
wouldn't
it's
that be
yeah, it just got nobody said anything, so I'm like, well, people are maybe they're muted or they fell
I was
asleep.
gonna
I don't
attempt to
know.
move silently, but I can't see anything, so that would be very stupid. And
Oh,
we
you,
Well, I
I
could see
turned off
him.
the torch, by the way. So I turned off the. I was saying that, but I was muted, so the torch is out right now.
Okay.
oh, okay.
okay? So the torch
I think
is out. Who
somebody
here
should move
actually
silently.
see anything?
All right.
Everybody, I think, has dark.
Okay,
Well, we
dark
got
vision anyone?
now. This guy has he's a human. He can't. He needs a torch to see.
Yeah, I can't.
Yeah.
Well,
So
he
I'm
could just
now.
hold on to someone until we get
Yeah.
to a
Then
So I'm
brighter
just.
area.
yeah. All
I'm
right.
not
So
gonna move. Somebody should go check it out that can see and move silently.
Okay.
See how they respond.
oh, just a minute. Phone with my fiance. Okay. Well, somebody's on the phone. What about the rest of you guys? What do you want to do?
Well, I'm still casting my thing,
Oh, okay.
and
All right. So he puts out his torch, which kind of makes the ice Memphis a little more. They're taken aback when he does that, so the light source is gone. So let me go ahead and turn off his light, and then from there, you guys can. I'm gonna go ahead and get things started by fighting, because I'm getting a little angsty. The guys are getting a little angsty. The fighters or this ice method. So I'm gonna go ahead and just get a little bit closer to investigate, and I'm just gonna get close to this area here. So they finally bump into one of the guys here, because again they're trying to get toward their light source. So they bump into this man here, and they go, okay, there's somebody here, and that's they're all communicating with each other, and so they kind of say, okay, well then these are invisible creatures, and then they start to yell, okay, we need to attack.
well,
So they are
that
gonna.
sounds silly.
Well, I mean, you guys
If
are
they
not.
bumped into us,
Yeah, well,
wouldn't
you
we,
guys are not doing anything, so
react?
I got to do something. We're not gonna stand here and be muted all night. So we got to get something going here because so far we haven't done anything. So let's go ahead and get the initiative going. All right, so I rolled my initiative, and
Well, Sane is on the phone, and I'm pretty sure he will take an entire opportunity as soon as this
right.
guy goes near.
Well, I mean, you guys can still roll for initiative. So here's that.
Before the
I got
roll, in case you are aware of an enemy and he's not aware of you, I believe you have a standard action that could be used to attack.
Yeah, we're not just gonna sit there and let them have a whole conversation
Well,
about, oh yeah, we should
I'm kind
attack.
of waiting for you guys to do something. Nobody said anything, so I'm like, well, I'm just gonna attack them because they're not doing shit.
Oh, that's
So
cool. That's cool. That's respectable, and that's right. I mean, they just move and they might bump, but
well, yeah, that's
once they
yeah.
once you see them coming, you can actually, as a character, react, and a reaction can be an attack. I'm just saying.
Sure, yeah, I don't have a problem with that. I'm just I'm trying to get something going here. Everybody's either on the phone or asleep, so I'm like, well, I'm gonna do something.
Huh.
All right,
So
so
just have,
mhm.
How do
All right.
I make my roll initiative?
You click on your token and then
Because
hit the
I
initiative button up at the upper left-hand corner. Upper
which
left
token?
hand. You got to click on your token,
Your character.
your character. Yeah, there you go. All right, so I go out on 20s. There's two people that go ahead of me. So by the time Mr. Zane gets back here, he'll be able to roll for his character. All right, so Cag, you're up on the initiative. So again, the ice creatures are moving towards the light. The light goes away, and again they're moving towards you. You guys can do something, as
So do we
Mr.
get a standard action first, and then the initiative
Well,
starts?
yeah. Well, there's nobody's surprised. I think he's commenting on a surprise. They get a standard action on a surprise. Nobody's surprised. They know you're here. You know they're here. So you know. But he's right. If it was a surprise, he would be correct. But nobody's surprised. They know you're here, and you know they're here. So, all right, Cag.
Sorry, guys, I'm back.
Oh, great, great. All right, so basically the ice creatures started to move towards to the guys, and everybody rolled initiative because one of them basically got too close to Mr. Zane, actually your class, and now they're like, okay, we know that there's invisible guys here, and that's when the initiative started. So they're like, okay, attack, and Cag rolled a 22, Victor rolled a 20, and Kel rolled a 19. So,
When
all
I
right.
try to roll initiative, it tells me no token selected.
Yeah,
You have to click on your token.
click on the token. Right, right.
Which token is it?
Oh, there we go. Thanks.
All right. Well, guys, another thing about the game the game that I run, I try to get stuff done by the end of the game. So I figured, okay, it's 9:45. We're probably going to play until maybe 11:30. I think from what the curfew is. One of you guys has to leave at 11:30, right? If I remember correctly. Yeah.
That works
Well,
for me.
not
I
me.
have an early lab, so
Oh, okay. Well, is 11:30 good for you guys? Because then I have to think, okay, the fight's going to take an hour, and then I got to get the boss, and then that'll be it. So I kind of that's the
I've
way
got
I.
like
It's a pretty good hour.
45 minutes.
Thanks.
Oh, okay, 45 minutes. All right. So, Mr. Somebody's got to leave in 45 minutes. So, if anything, you're more than likely going to. If you want to keep going without Kel, that's fine too. I don't have a problem with that. But it's really your guys' call. I'm just trying to get something going before the end of the night, and I figured, well, let's get into a fight, and then the next map will be the boss. And technically, you guys really don't know that, but you guys get the idea. Okay, he wants something to get done by the end of the session, and that's basically how I run the game. All right, so Cag, you can go ahead and go if you are.
Yeah, I was waiting.
Sure, yeah.
Alright, so does no, never mind. I'm just gonna command my zombies to start attacking them.
Sure.
So
And-
this one takes a 5-foot step.
And again,
It's an
guys,
attack against this.
all right. The armor class is what is the armor class?
Let me just
It's
look up the
18.
zombie real quick.
18.
18?
Zombie,
Yeah.
zombie,
Now, if
zombie.
yeah, you might notice that I might be a little fast with the gameplay, guys. But you know, if I was playing, I would say, well, at least I got something done tonight, instead of saying, oh shit, you know, we didn't really get anything done tonight. But that's just me. I figured, well, you know, they.
Alright,
feel,
so are those?
Yeah.
Sorry, but are those
No,
swords
go ahead.
masterwork?
Yeah, go. All right, so armor class 18. So.
I was asking if the swords that they had were masterwork or not.
The swords on the creatures, they have claw weapons.
No, my swords, my zombie swords.
Oh, yeah, you can get them whatever you want. I really don't give a shit. So do what you
Well,
got to do.
it's based on your militia guys. Like, I
No,
don't know
just
if
give
they
them
have.
whatever you want. You give them whatever. I'm, you know, whatever you want.
That's
I don't-
broken.
No, it's
You give
not
them
broken
plus 10
because, well, for
18
one,
swords.
yeah, give them whatever you want. You give them a plus 20 to hit weapon. I really don't give a shit. We got to get this. Well, they're not going to get that, but you know what I'm saying. A bastard sword or long sword, short sword, whatever.
All right,
whatever
then let's just say they have masterwork great swords, and let's see, attack plus 3.
I mean, they're not going to hit me anyway, so I really don't care. They're not going. They're not.
Really?
Yeah, they're not. They're not going to do that. You see?
You never know. Roll that 20.
All right. Well, I didn't. Didn't roll. All right. Well, you got another one. By the way,
That's
you
20.
moved.
Haha.
All right. Well, you moved, so that's it for you. You already know that a zombie can only do one thing per round. So that
5 foot step
no,
reaction.
5 foot. Yeah, they can do a 5 foot. That's correct.
Yeah. So I did that. That's a crit right there. Not 20 plus 19. Does 19 beat their AC?
Our armor class is 18. Armor class is 18.
All right. So it's a crit. Great sword does 4d6 plus their strength, which is it's just plus 2. 15 damage on
All
this
right,
one right
great.
here.
Sounds good. Sounds good. All right, got it.
This
All
one
right.
takes a 5 foot step.
So he goes down. He goes down. Pow.
Whoa, look at that, man. These zombies going to work. Oh, look at that. Another crit.
Oh shit. He was pretty close. Yeah. All right. Well, you're kicking butt. Kicking butt.
Sorry, guys. I'm just getting lucky.
No, that's fine. I mean, these guys are not like CR. I mean, these are
Alright, that guy
CR
misses.
3, by the way. So it's not like they're supposed to
And
be super hard.
so that means 2 of them that are dead, right? Because I did 17 damage to the next one.
Yeah, that's
This one
correct.
right
Yes, that's correct.
And this one I miss, and now it's my turn. I just stay invisible.
All right. Great. Great.
I'll move over here, I guess. I don't know, right here.
All right. Victor.
All right, you guys.
Yeah, Victor, you're up.
Done. I'm gonna unmute myself. This is 25 feet, but I'm going through Kagogar's space. So how much would that be? 35?
Well, what you can do, you can click on your character sheet, and then move him up, or hold down the mouse button and move him up, and hit the space key. Or what you can do, another thing you can do is you can get the arrow and then figure out what your, how long it's going to get to where you want to go.
No, I meant I remember there's a rule for crossing squares that are already occupied by your allies. I think
No, I just let you go through.
Yeah,
Okay.
It's just normal.
there's no rule for that, so you just go through it.
Excellent.
That's it. Yeah.
So, well, these guys are in for a treat. I will move here, which are 30 feet.
I think this is the only one that's alive, right?
What?
No,
What?
there's 5 of them. Yeah, there's 5 of them.
Yeah, it's this 3, this one, and this one.
Oh, I forgot. I didn't see this one. Crap. I should have moved more back.
Okay. So, wait, it's not these 3 guys, right?
No, it's the
They're not the meth.
yeah, it's those
The methods are this one and this one.
yeah,
and
these guys
this
are
one.
here. Yeah, correct. Yes.
This one right here should be dead because I killed it
Oh,
with a
yes,
crit.
right. Yeah, let me get that out of the way.
Yeah, so nobody gets get confused.
All
with
right,
the
yeah,
X.
correct.
Okay. Well,
Yeah, the other guys
uh,
there's one down here, guys, and then the other one is over here. So they're still flying. Where's the other one? There was another one. 1, 2.
This one, this one, 3,
Hmm.
4.
Oh, there's supposed to be 5. All right, well let me go ahead and just put another one in here. I'll put him right there. All right, there you go.
The last one, where is he?
There's one hill, and then one hill, and then one hill. There you go. 3 of them right there.
Okay, so those are for 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
No, there's 3.
So
I don't know where you get the other one. There's 3.
it's this one, this one, this one, and the one on the left, right?
Oh shit! There
Well,
was
actually,
3.
yeah, there's
yeah,
4.
you're right. All right, sorry about that. So 1, 2, 3. I didn't see this one. So yeah, you're right. You're 100% correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So in that case, I'm just gonna attack the one that's behind us. Here.
Okay. Armor class is
My
18.
fire breath weapon. I believe. Yeah, but it's not AC since I'm using my special weapon, which needs a roll of reflex by the method to be avoided.
All right. Cool. Cool. All right, there you go.
DC, if I remember correctly, it's 19,
Oops.
I think.
The hell? Let me try that again. I
It's
hit the
half
wrong
my
button.
level, which is 8. That's
What the
4 plus
fuck?
my constitution,
Oh, wait a minute. I
which
gotta
is
fix my save on the guy.
17, 19.
19 for the reflex, right?
Yep.
Oh, all right. Let me just roll that manually. All right. So my reflex is plus 6. So here's my 1d20 plus 6.
Okay.
Pa-da-pa, 1d20 plus 6. All right. So I rolled a 20. We rolled pretty good.
He rolled pretty good. He
Yeah.
avoids my damage, and he only receives 7 damage.
All right. 7. Get
It's fire
it.
damage. I believe methods are
Double
affected.
damage, right?
No, I think it's
Yeah.
1.5. 1.5. If I
So he
remember
would be
correctly.
getting 10 damage.
All right, 10 it is. All right, minus 10. All right, great, great. Anything else?
No, for the time being. Well, I'll place myself in here. Oh, sorry.
All
Here.
right. Now the ones that you see here, they look a little bit more tougher than the other guys. So they're elite. What that means, guys, is basically they have max hit points, just like you guys. So so I know you guys did some damage, 10 damage. So you go. All right. So Mr. Victor is done. So my guys are going to be going next. Sorry. So these guys are going to be flying towards. All right. So this guy gets back over here. He sees that the big guy is pretty big. This guy flies over
I'm
here.
invisible.
Oh well, the light source. Who is the guy with the lights? Oh, he's
There is no light
that's
source.
right. He's not
Yeah,
lights.
it was me, and I turned it off.
All right. All right. Well, they know something's there. That's so they get a minus. They get a -4 because they can't see. Let me actually double check to see if they can see other creatures, spell-like abilities. Oh, well, here we go. I got you. Actually, I'll say these. Oh, well, they don't have that much. All right, so. All right, they're gonna just go ahead and do a breath weapon in that area. Of course, they can't see you, but if you make your spot check, you will be kind of maybe get the idea of where they're at. So they get a +6 on their spot, and they're kind of looking in your direction. So let me go ahead and
So they're not distracted by the guy that just threw fire at them?
well, yeah, the guy is definitely he knows that the fire came from that direction. So
No, he's not invisible. That guy that just threw fire is not invisible, so I'm just saying.
oh, you're not okay. Well, then they're gonna attack. They're gonna attack this guy. Then you're not invisible, right?
No, I didn't throw fire. I didn't do anything.
Who's the? Oh, that Victor was the
This
fire
guy,
Yeah.
Victor.
All right,
Yeah.
so
That's why I'm
Victor.
confused.
Yeah, that's sorry. I thought it was you. All right, so this guy, they're gonna come towards Victor, and well, yeah, they're gonna come over here, and then this guy's gonna be over there, and then this guy's gonna go ahead and he's gonna attack the zombie. So the this guy's gonna attack the zombie. So let me go ahead and do the zombie weapon, which is actually I'm just gonna do a full round attack on the guy in the north. There goes that, and then this guy over here, and this guy over here. They're gonna attack Victor. So here's the breath weapon. Two breath weapons, one and a two. All right. So what happens is the breath weapon attacks and does 2 damage. You got to make a reflex of 12 for half damage. These guys don't do any kind of damage, guys, but you know that's they're only CR3, so that's the reason why. All right,
So,
so
can you draw the breaths again so I can know what happened?
the breath
Like which
weapon,
ones are affected?
both of them are attacking Victor. So Victor,
Is it a line?
uh, yeah, I think it's a line. So yeah, I mean they're only five. This guy's 10 feet away. This guy's only 5 feet away. So yeah. All right, so
Uh,
Victor, you don't make your reflex for the first one. So the first one is the 12. Where's the second? Oh yeah, the first one is 3. I'm sorry. So if you read the top, it says breath weapon does 3 damage, 12, and then the second one does 2, and it's another. So you got to make 2 reflex. One for the one at the top that does 3, and the other one does 2. All right, so we got. All right, so that's that you make that one, so you get on that. The thing is, you get a minus 40 your penalty and to your attack rolls for 3 rounds. All right, so it doesn't say anything about your reflex, so you're good. -4 for your AC. That's pretty. That's kind of harsh. All right, so that's it for my guys. Fitz, you're up.
Okay, well, I can't see a thing.
Oh, that's right. You're the
So,
human. That's right. I guess you're not gonna do
yeah.
anything. Is that correct? All
Well,
right.
couldn't
No,
he see
really?
this?
The guy that, well, the
Well,
guy
that's
that,
opposite direction.
if you recall correctly, I did blow fire on this guy over here, so maybe he knows there's some guy over here. Maybe
Yeah, but
there's
Maybe
the
there's
edge
fire
of
on the
the cliff
ground.
right there.
Well, yeah, they know
not
that the fire
fire on
breath.
the ground, but on the creature or
I know where
embers.
they are. I know where they are, but it's the edge of the cliff right there. I know that too.
Yeah, they're
So,
basically at the edge. Correct.
There's
really,
grass though, right? There's grass,
No, no grass. Everything is. Yeah, what you see is what you get. There's no grass
so
there.
nothing flammable.
that's a
What
cliff.
you see is what you get.
I got a brief
And
flash. And it's dark.
Well,
these torches are
yeah, that's
not
the
lit.
no, that's just to illuminate the area. Don't worry about the torch,
Okay.
because I got to light up the area and the torch.
They're
I already
crystals,
have.
right?
Yeah, they're crystals. Yeah.
Okay.
Where's your
So I
phone,
guess
man?
I would just pass on this one.
All right. All right. So he is basically.
Actually,
Yeah. All right. So we got Kel. What are
do
you up
these
to?
guys? Do I perceive? Oh, never
You,
mind. Never mind.
no. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Do I perceive that these guys are negatively or positively affected by light?
No, you can't really tell, and it doesn't look like they're acting any like strange towards the light. So you would. And by the way, one of your comrades is able to answer your questions. So yeah, he's just out of character. If you are the pinpoint man, the guy that has the information, you maybe want to role play and say, no, they don't have. They're not averse to light or anything like that. Or I can do it, either way. But I figured if I was role playing, I'd be like, oh no, I'm going to tell this guy this, that, and the other.
Yeah.
Chorus fire is a magic missile. At
Alright.
this one.
All right. So yeah.
15 damage.
All right. So 15. Get it. All right. Anything else?
That's it.
All right.
Is that fire damage?
No, it's magic
It's-
missile.
Yeah, it's a magic
Oh.
missile.
It's magic missile damage.
I thought you said fire. Kelgor's firebolt.
All right.
No, it's not at all what I said.
All right. We got Zane. What's
We
word?
currently have a magic, an improved invisibility, or is it toward
No, normal invisibility.
Okay.
Yes, that breaks on me now.
All right.
I
So
wild shape into a dire eagle and then fly down to here.
all right. Great. All right.
Get
We
that
got.
zombie flank.
Okay. Good. All right.
Just
So
as a comment, I think that eagles have dark vision.
eagles have dark vision.
I have dark vision, so it
Oh,
doesn't
you have
matter
dark
either way.
vision. Yeah, he's got dark vision, so he can see. All right, so we got new round. We got Cag. Cag, what are you up to?
Does he attack the method, or he just goes next to him?
Well,
I
he
can't
did
attack. I moved.
it. Yeah, he
Oh.
moved and then he changed, so that's it for him. All right,
Standard.
Cag.
Oh, my zombies are gonna attack again.
All right. You got 2 guys there with armor class of 18. Or I mean 1 guy, but 2 zombies. All right. Well,
Alright,
you rolling.
so 18 hits, right?
Yeah. You rolling pretty good with the zombies.
Alright, so that's 2d6 plus 1. 4 damage. Huh.
All right, 4, got it.
Alright, I can move here with the zombie. Right here. 5-foot step.
Sure. Yeah.
Rolling another attack.
All
Nope.
right. All right. That's. I guess that's
Uh,
it.
No, I still have 2 more zombies.
Oh yeah, I forgot about those guys.
They'll just move over here,
Ugh.
and then my turn. I'm gonna move over here. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Got
and
it.
end my turn.
All right, great, great. Victor, what are you up to?
Once again, I'm gonna try burning this guys, but
Well, didn't you already do? No,
what?
you're not the breath weapon guy, right? You're.
Yes, I am.
Oh, you can do it every round because usually you have to wait 1d4 rounds.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
a special class that could do it every round.
I can do it every round. By the way, this one's just over the cliff, right?
Yeah, he's basically he can fly, by the way, so he's kind of like hovering right at the edge of the cliff.
Okay, I do know. It's just that I have a special feat that lets me slow enemies. So with any luck, well, I'll make him fall to his death. But what can I say? Just wishful thinking.
Sure, yeah. Do what you got to
The
do.
entangling exhalation. Okay, so I'm gonna breathe on this guy with my entangling exhalation breath in order for me to make half damage, if but also entangling him. So
All right.
please your reflex.
Okay. You need if I remember correctly, you need vegetation for the entangle. There's no vegetation there.
Oh, no, it's an ability, entangling exhalation.
It
Oh,
makes his
okay.
Is
fire entangle him, I think,
yeah,
right?
Oh, okay.
yeah. Let's just say spit napalm at him and he gets all sticky and stuff.
Oh, okay. Good.
So yeah.
All right.
So I'll breathe on him, and if he doesn't avoid it, he'll take half this damage, which is well 5 damage plus zero point 0.5, so he'd take around 7 damage and
So
hit the entangle.
yeah, I think I make my save. So roll a
Okay.
21. All right.
Okay. The description says you can choose to enmesh creatures. Your breath weapon deals only half damage. However, any creature that takes damage becomes entangled.
So wait, it does quarter damage then? Because you say
No,
it takes half damage, right?
Yeah, basically quarter damage.
no.
You
I
said they take half damage, but if you hit them, like if they fail their reflex, you entangle them, right?
Yeah, I thought, but actually the description says that if I deal damage, so it would be entangled. Let me copy and paste it.
Yeah, he'd be entangled and he'd take quarter damage since he made his save.
Nope, he take half damage. Plus 0.5 damage.
That's if he doesn't make his save, because normally it deals full damage, but if it has the feat, it deals half damage. Then if he makes a save, it deals another half damage, which
Oh, I
makes it a
got you.
quarter damage.
Yeah, plus 0.5. But still, it's entangled.
Yes, it does say any creature that takes damage from your breath weapon becomes entangled, and take an extra d6 damage.
Okay. Your call, Nelson, on how it's gonna keep on flying.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, we play by the rules. There's really no need to ask me. I mean, we go
So
by the book.
basically,
So what the book says, that's what
unless
happens. Yeah,
unless they have evasion, then there's no way to avoid the entanglement.
that is correct. Yes.
Yep.
Broken.
But you guys are good on the damage and all that, because you guys were talking about
Yeah.
quarter damage and all that.
Yeah, so it should be what, like 5 damage?
No, it's a quarter of 11.
11.
It's 2.5 damage plus 0.5 damage. It would be around 4.
Okay, 4 damage. I got you. All right. Is that it?
Well, and it's entangled.
All right, 4 damage. Got it. All right, we got this guy is entangled. So, technically, I guess right at the cliff side. Well, they already did the breath weapon, so I can't do that. Um, all right, magic missiles
Does
all around.
entangle stop him from flying?
No, I don't think so. I think it just hinders them from movement. No, they can still fly, they can still move, but they have to use a full round in order to get out. I can't remember right now. You can go ahead and just look at an entangle spell or an entangle trait, and then it'll tell you. But I'm pretty sure I can still. I'm 100% sure that I can still do a magic missile and all that. All right, so that's couple of magic missiles on you guys, or actually,
Entire Trinity.
what's that?
I use my entire Trinity on the method that's casting magic missiles.
Oh, okay. Is that immediate?
Oh wait, he has to make a concentration check though, because he's entangled.
Yeah, that's correct. So let me go ahead and do that. Let's see, what level? Third caster level. All right, so he's third caster level. That's a 2d4 plus 2. No, plus 3. No,
No, yeah,
3.
it's a concentration skill, not caster level check.
No, you're right. It's just that I'm just setting this up real fast. All right, so
Oh.
it's 10, but I still got to do concentration. So here's my concentration. I get a plus. Oh, let's see. It doesn't have a concentration for this guy. So it's based off your wisdom. If I'm
Con.
not, yeah.
No, con.
Yeah, you're right. So it's con, which is 0. So I got to roll 1d20, and that's it. So here's my 1d20.
That means I
What's
think
that?
it's 0% chance then.
No, the DC is 16 because it's 15 for the entangle
All right, there you
plus.
go.
Yeah, he failed his spell. So I'm not gonna take my entire Trinity. If that's the one that's entangled, yeah, I'm just gonna chill.
All right. So let me go ahead and do the other guy. Tangle. All right. So here's the other. Whatchamacallit? Here's the other magic missile. All right. So and it's gonna go to Victor, by the way. So
Well, which one is casting?
this one over here. This one right there.
Oh, okay.
All right. So he is gonna go ahead and do. Here's the damage for Mr. Victor. All right. This guy is gonna go ahead and he. I think they, if I remember correctly, they do get an attack of opportunity. So if I get out of there, I get 2 attacks. So he's just gonna move. This guy's gonna move. Where is my guy? This guy's gonna move 5 foot up, and they can't attack. So that's it for him.
Yeah,
All
they
right, so,
can.
5 foot. Remember they're doing a 5
Yeah,
foot.
if they're 5 foot in the air diagonally, they could still hit him. Just saying.
Well, I did a 5 foot movement. So how are you hitting
Yeah.
me if I'm doing a 5 foot movement?
He means
Oh, no,
no
I'm
attack
just
of
saying.
opportunity.
I'm saying if you try to do anything at that distance, I get to entire Trinity anyway.
Not if it's a 5
It's a 5 foot step, dude. So.
No, I'm not talking about entire opportunity on the 5 foot step. I'm talking about if he tries to cast anything after 5 foot step.
Well, if I remember correctly, I did a 5 foot. Yeah, you're right. You're right. You can still.
That-
No,
Yeah,
wait,
I
However,
can still hit you diagonally.
cast defensively as
Yeah.
long as he.
yeah, but my
15.
concentration is
level.
shit. So let me think about that for a second.
Yeah, so there's like a 25% chance he will.
Yeah,
get-
you're right. You're right. Let me. All right, fuck it. I'm just gonna. Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and attack one of these guys. I'm gonna attack that guy right there. So I got to get out of there. All right, so yeah, of course I could do something else, but hey, shit, they're just flying creatures. All right, so we got armor class 12. God damn, I'm rolling shitty.
Miss.
Yeah, damn, I'm rolling crappy. All right, so that's it for that guy. This guy already did a magic missile, and this guy already did that magic missile. All right, well he didn't make his magic missile. All right, so we got Fitz. What's the word?
Hey, Fitz, you feel the zombies just bumping into you like.
I know I'm just surrounded. It's like my bodyguard, my enclave
Mosh
of
pit.
zombies. I find a ring of dark vision in the ground, and I put it on.
All right.
Excellent luck.
I mean, that would make this way more interesting.
Well, I mean, the
Look,
guys,
I mean-
the guys knew you were human. They were aware that what was going to happen. So they knew you were going to have problems.
Okay. I light my torch. I don't carry a shield, so would I be able to light the torch, move, and attack in one turn?
Light a torch is a movement. Movement is a movement.
Okay.
So that's it.
Okay, so I'll light the torch, and then that's it.
All
Hit him with
right.
the torch, you get attack.
Yeah, you get attacked, but
My only freaking thing to see.
yeah, Torture. Let me go ahead and do a real fast attack. All right, so that is 6, which, yeah, these guys suck, man. I'm just rolling like really badly. All right, so we got Kel. What are you up to? All right, he is thinking about it.
Fire another magic missile.
All right, so we got magic missile.
He's like, how you like the magic
All right, so we
missiles?
got.
17 on this guy.
All right, so that's it for him. All right, what else?
I'm done.
All right, we got Zane. What are you up to there, Zane? Are you on the cliff? Oh, no, you are. All right. All right, Zane. Think he's thinking maybe. Pretty expensive. All right. Well, Zane is. We'll get back to Zane, I guess. All right, Cag. What are you up to there, Cag? Oh, there he goes. Attacks with a talent.
Wait, saying this something.
Yeah, he did. Yeah. All right. So he rolled an 18. That hits. I guess his mic is not working. All right.
No.
So yeah, Zane. Which one? I guess you attacking him. You thought, okay. All right. So he hits 13 damage. All right. So that's it for him. Cag, what are you up to?
I think Sane is doing a full round attack.
Oh, he is doing for her? All right, somebody's taking a leak. All right.
The sweet sound of piss.
All right, so bite and attack. Oh, talent. Oh, you're doing a full round. Okay, I forgot about that.
Yeah. So does that 24 hit?
Yeah, that's their armor class is 18. So.
I
All
think
right.
they have DR.
They have a
DR5
regen.
magic.
Yeah, that's true. I forgot about the DR magic. So, yeah, I'm calculating that. And he rolled an 11. So, and that's a fumble. All right. I guess that's it for Mr. Zane, right? Correct. Okay. We can't hear you, so we'll take your word for it. All right. So, Victor, what are you up to there, Victor?
Wait, you skipped me.
Cag. Yeah, go ahead and go, Cag.
Alright, so wait, there's still one guy here, right? Can't really see.
Yeah,
shit.
that's the guy he just attacked. He just attacked him.
So zombie swarm.
There's this guy and there's this guy as well.
Yeah, this guy over here. Yeah, correct.
I'll let you take care of that. Nope. And nope. And oh, there you go.
All right.
So 6 damage.
So
They
how
have
you get,
DR5.
how are you
so-
getting 3 attacks? You're only level.
Well, there's 3
8.
zombies on this one guy.
Oh, yeah, I thought it was your guy. Okay.
Can you hear me
And
now?
then
So, yeah, we can hear you now. Yeah.
this zombie
Oh,
will
there we go.
charge towards this guy.
Yeah. Okay.
You're seeing the movement, right? I don't want it, guys. You guys
Yeah, yeah.
get
You
confused.
can attack with a charge. Yeah.
Alright, so he gets a +2 on his attack, so that'll be 1d20 plus 5. Alright, look at that. That's a crit. Whatever. Threat?
I don't think so. Because,
Yeah, it's a great sword.
oh,
Yeah, crits on 19 and 20.
Correct. Yeah. All right. Well, that's
See.
definitely a hit.
Oh, look at that. That's a crit. 4d6.
this protocol.
These zombies are badass. Look at that.
46. Why is it a 46? Oh.
Well, I crit him.
Oh, okay. So yeah. So that's a crit.
So
Yeah,
this-
you're right. Yeah, you're right. All right. So that's times 2. Yeah, you're right. All right,
So,
18.
is he still up?
No, he's dead. He's dead. All right. So
Okay.
there you go. All right. So Victor, what are you up to there, Victor? There's only one
Okay.
left. This guy's
There we go.
So just
5 feet.
I do know that the zombies are what's it called? Invocations, right?
no, they're necromancy. They're animated.
I mean, well, damn.
These
Yeah,
are like permanent. Like
Yeah,
if you
they're-
kill them, they're
Yeah.
gone.
Yeah, they're animated dead, undead. Yeah.
Oh, you would know that these zombies were animated militia corpses that were found in the lizard folk town. That I just said, fuck it, I'll just raise these guys, and then yeah.
No, you
But I
found
do
them.
know.
No, you found them.
right?
Oh no, you found them in the lizard cave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Then I know they're perpetual, and I know that we can actually kill them. No harm done.
Oh,
Uh,
okay.
in 20, 25, 30. Okay. So once again, I'm gonna check with my breath.
All right. Well,
This
I
time,
get.
oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah. Go ahead. Yeah.
It will be here. Sorry, my bad. But yeah, I'm I'm sorry, but it's either the zombie or
Yeah, it's fine.
somebody else. So yeah, it's
Actually,
reflex.
wait, didn't that thing go up 5 feet?
Yeah. He's
Oh,
above like 5 feet.
So you
Yes.
guys should avoid the zombie, right?
Should. Yes. Correct.
Yeah. So you can aim a little bit up, and it will actually not hit the zombie.
well then let's roast the method. That sounded weird.
All right. Here's my to save. Save. Oh shit! It rolled pretty good.
And that's a reflex that takes full damage plus zero point 0.5, which is 21 damage to your methods.
Well, he has 18 reflex. What's the save?
19.
Oh, wrecked.
All right. And your breath weapon does 46.
Yeah,
No,
fire.
Oh,
Was it
no,
46? I thought it was like something lower.
No, it's because he kept lowering it using his abilities.
Oh no, his breath weapon damage. He's got 46. I thought it was
who
like
does?
two. I thought it was, breath weapon was 2d6. But
Oh, no, as per class, at level 7, I got a 46.
oh, okay, all right. Well, that's 14 damage, and yeah, that definitely kills him. All right, so there you go. Let's go ahead and do that. All right, so these guys are
Further.
CR. These guys are CR3. All right, so CR3 between you guys. Yeah, it wasn't that bad. The zombies did a pretty good job there. All right, so for the new people, I let you guys calculate the experience points. I don't feel like I don't like to. I mean, anybody can do it, so why should I do it? You guys can go ahead and do that and make sure that you have the right levels. I think you have one ninth level, and I think everybody else is eighth level. I'm not 100%
8.
on that.
So
Yeah.
4 8 and
One
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 and then
nine.
one
1
nine,
9.
I
Yep.
think. Yeah. All right. So all right. So these guys came from the area underneath, and again, the place is somewhat cold, and you know you guys already know that. So the area is very cold, and 400 for level 8. All right, so there you go. So what are you guys up to? What are you guys up to?
Man, that was like
So it's my
chump change actually.
Well, you know, they're still the boss, and that'll be it. So
Are we
I'm
gonna
not.
continue?
Yeah, well, it's really your guys' call. Basically, if you guys decide to stop here, because Kel said you guys to leave a little bit early. The boss
Does
is gonna.
anyone else have to leave?
I think it was only Kel.
I also should probably head out soon.
All right,
Oh.
all right. Now, is that going to be like for tonight, or is that going to be every night? Just out of curiosity, I just want to have an idea. Okay, we're going to stop at about 10:30. Uh,
I have an 8 a.m. class every Thursday, so pretty much every Wednesday for me would be a good
all right,
time.
all right. So it's official. 10:30 is cutoff time. Is that correct? Uh, yeah, maybe.
Yeah,
All right.
perfect.
All right. Well, that's fine. Not a problem. I mean, two people got to go, so I guess that's going to be it for tonight. All right. Well, it's a short game, but we got a couple of new people, and then we're going to get the other guys back next week, so it might be a little bit bigger group. But that's fine. Maybe one of you guys wasn't digging the game because for some reason it was a little slow, but that's fine because again we got a new guy and we have to get everybody up to speed. All right, so I'll go ahead and stop the stream. Did you guys? I mean, do you guys have any other questions or?
Well, I wanted to still continue opening this thing so we could stop like inside for the night or whatever.
Well, you mean go to the next area? Is that what you're talking about?
No. Like open that thing that I was making.
Finish
Oh,
casting
this
spell.
cast a spell. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, you're done here. I mean, the boss is not gonna, it's not gonna show up in this map.
Oh yeah, but we don't know what's over there, like in character.
Oh yeah. All right. Well, yeah, sure. Go ahead and cast a spell. All right. Well, other than that, any other questions? Now, I'm giving you guys a little bit too much information. Absolutely. But again, so where everybody's on the same page, and they get into the rhythm, uh, and everybody knows how to play, I guess. Uh, then I'll just say, well, you know, you, yeah, you can go ahead and do what you want, but the boss is going to be another. Well, yeah, I'm giving too much information, but any other questions or comments?
All right, just in case I don't appear next week, I make everybody invisible.
Oh, you might not be here next week.
Just in case, I don't know.
Okay.
I might die. You never know.
Okay. Well. All right. Well, I'll go ahead and stop the stream, and
Okay.
yeah.